game. Drop another donation. I'm hearing Joe Cronin's name. See pain, see pain. See pain, make it rain. See pain, make it rain. See pain. See pain. See pain, make it rain. See pain. See pain, make it rain. See pain. See pain.
to the show tonight. We got Celtics versus the Lakers. LeBron James attacks Stephen A. Smith because LeBron James is Hitler. UFC 313 is tonight. AEW Collision. And tomorrow night, it's Revolution. And it's daylight savings time, baby. Are you ready to lose it all? I'm not. Plus, it's Monetize This, and we're live. It's Saturday night. Anything and everything will happen. And I'm also going to admit something about females tonight, by the way. Everybody right now, click the like button and make my privates explode. I'll see you in a little bit. Get hyped, and stay on drugs.
This is a new Monetize This, a new Joe Cronin show. The future is now. This is the Joe Cronin Show on YouTube. Die, you woke baby. For over 10 years and 400 episodes, this is the show that's destroyed lives, created lives, and taken lives. Monetize this. Zero fucks, baby. Now grab your drugs and privates and get ready. Fuck women. Fuck hospitals. Fuck Bill Gates and hell. Fuck everyone. Now that I think of it. Let's drink and drive and look for jaywalkers.
Taste Cronin's dick.
Over 70 million views. New rumors in politics. UFOs and aliens and other shit. You're tuned into the most controversial show on YouTube.
Oh my god, brother.
Oh my God, brother.
Sith Media, the enemy design.
Fuck you! Dumbass!
Over 13 years on YouTube.
Come on out, you rapist!
Now I know you live in South Jersey, you sick freak.
I am coming for you. I was given bread and breadcrumbs and I wanted a full course meal.
A show that gives zero fucks.
My life was in danger.
Scott's always trying to penetrate people.
When I plan to act pompous, you shall certainly know.
Why don't you eat the cheese out of your mother's vagina before you kill her?
I just might fuck her!
Oh, God, feed me Omega.
You ridiculous piece of shit. Tommy's a fucking retard faggot!
You know why I call my kids fuck trophies, right?
The week of October 4th is my birthday. Can I take Tommy's spot on Monetize This for that?
Dan, you're going to take the fucking, like, you're going to be in the bitch position. You know what I mean? You're going to get whipped, Dan.
I mean, Justin Bailey and all your other friends can dish it out. I can dish it right back.
Hell yeah. I like this guy.
All right, well, guess what? I raped your mother.
Whoa.
Oh, great. I can fucking right back, man.
My mother has MS.
Oh yeah? Horny guys? Spin the wheel now, stupid ass.
Anger is not the way of the You'll get angry.
surface us.
I was wildly wrong.
This is monetize this. 500 episodes. This show still exists. Monetize this. News, rumors, politics. Get ready for Joe. He's over 40 now, but his cock's still ready to grow. This is monetize this. 500 episodes. This show still exists. Monetize this. Monetize this. Monetize this. This is monetize this. 500 episodes. This show still exists. Monetize this. Monetize this. Monetize this. Monetize this.
What a crazy night tonight. There's so much stuff happening right now. We got the Celtics game with the Lakers, and LeBron James attacks Stephen A. Smith. You know, LeBron James brings up his own stupid kid, and then when Stephen A. Smith has to comment on it, then LeBron James gets in his face about it. I really believe that LeBron James is Hitler. We are making the next Hitler. LeBron James is a guy who created a school so they could teach how to be racist to white people and then beat them up outside the school. And LeBron James has been raised to be believed that he is the greatest thing ever in the world, and that black people are not only the greatest race in the world, but they're the most oppressed. And actually, they'd be way greater than everybody else if they weren't oppressed. And we should probably get rid of other people. LeBron James has also been, taught that his blood, his family, and himself are far superior to anybody else. And that's why if you criticize other people or their kids or family or dad, nothing really ever happens. But if you talk about LeBron and his family, he'll find you at the game. He'll find you at the game, folks, because you better not talk about him. Because he's special. Don't you know that? LeBron James is special. Mo fucking named his son Brony, and is now wondering why people are, might be picking on him. This fucking bastard named his son Brony, for Christ's sake. Okay, that was a mistake. Fucking Brony. Pretty stupid.
This show still exists. Monetize this.
LeBron James named his son after a group of people that dress up like this. Let's never forget that. Remember, brony rhymes with jabroni. This is Monetize This. How old is Brony anyway? Because I don't even know this. I'm a bit ignorant to this whole thing. I just see LeBron James going up to Stephen A. Smith. And how old is LeBron James's kid? Is his kid like 1 or 2? Let me know. Plus, ladies and gentlemen, and I don't blame LeBron James's kid at all. I blame LeBron. That's a brony right there. Remember, we had a brony on this show, and he tried to get the show taken down. Remember the brony? He attacked my channel. He did all this stuff, and in the end, he almost got sued and he lost. But for a little while, he was mildly successful for a second. But then, then we had to fuck him up, because as you know, there's a whole group of men who dress up like My Little Ponies, called bronies. And, of course, we know that there's a lot of them out there, and they fornicate with My Little Ponies. And that's what, LeBron James named his kid. I mean, what I would have said, we're not calling him Brony. I would have said that. How can you not say that? How could you not say, hey, man, let's not name him after, white guys who want to be ponies. Let's not do that. But I guess maybe he's completely unaware of that world even exists, Maybe he doesn't even know about this. And I get it if that's the case. Why would you want to know about this, right? I happen to know because we had somebody who used to listen to the show. His friend was one. And do you guys remember when when Keemstar first saw Mark Hyder or whatever his name is? Do you remember that? It's one of the funniest clips I've ever seen in my life. We were watching it live too, I think this was the same week that we had Keemstar on the show or whatever. It's still one of the funniest clips in the world.
As my friend. Well, I helped you with the intro when you first had the intro.
Now, this was also the episode where Tommy wanted to thank Keemstar by bringing on all of his friends. And notably, everybody always remembers that he didn't bring me on. People were like, so he brought on all the people that helped him, but you helped him the most, and he didn't even bring you on? And I was like, yeah, he didn't. But he brought on his brony friend, and Keemstar, he was worried that I was going to make fun of people. Well, this is what happened.
As my friend. Well, I helped you with the intro when you first had the intro.
Now, we'd already made fun of this guy, and so this was really funny. Yeah, I think it's the ponies he's laughing at. I think it's the ponies he's laughing at.
I'm sorry. Mark, if you want to leave, you can leave. I'm sorry, buddy. Mark, if you want to step out, you're welcome to... Sorry, Mark. I really apologize about that. Come on, man. Be nice, man. Please. I forgot to mention that he is a brony. He is a brony. Come on, Keem. Be nice, man.
Oh, my God.
Be nice. They were beautiful stallions. Beautiful stallions.
Yeah. Oh, they're beautiful stallions. You better be careful with that guy, though, because that guy, man, you make fun of him enough, he'll try to get you, bro. He's out in the UK looking for kids, probably. Pretty crazy guy. UFC's on right now. He could be still looking for them right now as we speak. What a bunch of stallions. What a bunch of stallions. Oh, my God. Oh, boy. What a couple of ponies. That was great. That was great. What a time that was. Back in the, monetize this, 130s, 120s? I'm trying to remember exactly when, but it was around that time. Oh, my God, bro. We'll be jumping on Discord in just a little bit. See who's over there. Who's playing games tonight on Discord. Like you guys. Got a big Celtics-Lakers game. Got the UFC. We're rolling back the clocks, or pushing them forward, rather. Daylight savings time. Revolution is tomorrow night. Big AEW pay-per-view. Probably be good, hopefully. We'll see.
I've been going to wrestling shows for over 30 years. Never in all that time have I ever felt, until last Sunday, that my security, my safety, my life was in danger at a wrestling show.
Safest company.
Kamusta Popo. The general has arrived. Iman Kamusta Popo, I salute you. Triple H needs to get rid of that Vinegar Niglet Bianca Belair from title match. White's only that monkey should be on her knees sucking Joe Cronin off for picking cotton.
Oh, my God. What the hell is wrong with you, General Santos? What the shit? Oh, my God. I cannot believe that. What's wrong with you? I don't even know. I don't know where. I don't know. Jesus Christ. I haven't seen where guys, where is Novanix? Where is everybody? Every Saturday night on Monetize This, nobody is around anymore. And the worst part is, where is the Monetize This champion Novanix? Has anybody seen Novanix? He's the fucking champion. Where is he? Haystacks Monet with 5 memberships gifted. Holy shit, Haystacks. I think Luke Rojas might be here. We'll check on him in a minute. That's crazy, bro. Thank you so much, man. Haystacks Monet, 5 members gifted. How are you, brother? Oh, shit. Just knocked over a bunch of shit. I knocked shit over all over the place. Oh, my God.
You rapist!
Yeah, baby. Get your memberships. Get your damn memberships. Oh, no, Vonix is here. Oh, my God. He's alive. The Monetize This champ is alive, baby. God damn it. Feels good to be alive. Man. And then UFC 313 is happening too. So there's like a lot of shit going on tonight that's
Come on out, you
kind of crazy.
rapist!
I'm not even going to say that name, but Nikkei, swear to God, I just made fun of some Ethiopian person somewhere, but whatever. What's up? Welcome and what? You can enjoy the membership. Enjoy the membership. Hey, yeah, baby. I hope you suffer as much as Dan Kennedy's mother. How about that?
Come on out, you rapist!
Maybe we'll have to break. Maybe we'll have to make a phone call tonight. Oh my God, fucking Jake got a fucking membership. Look at that. He hates this show now, and he got a membership. I can't believe it. That's hilarious. That's fucking hilarious. Oh my God, that's funny. Membership party, baby. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. All the way to the library.
Come on out, you rapist!
Oh my God, yo, Ray got one too. We're just starting the show tonight. This is just the start. Ray got a membership. What the fuck, Ray? Ray, go to a playground and show everybody your pay. How about that, Ray? Sorry, don't do that. Don't do that, Ray. I'm kidding. Don't do that. You'll get a dot over your house. You know, people won't like you anymore. Don't do that. That'd be a
shit bomb.
Be a bad thing to do.
Trump's tariffs are going to raise prices in the USA.
They already have gold standard. Like this has already happened. We're gonna be suffering for like 6 months, and I'm out of a job. You know how hard it is to get a job right now? It's weird. It's not that hard, but it is hard. It's usually not hard for me. Usually I have a job like that. I gotta get a job. Boom. I got another one. So it's rough right now. It's the worst time. So it's really bad. So we'll see, man. So I don't want to think about it. Why do you make me think about that? What the fuck, gold standard? Because we're in for a bad ride up until August or September, maybe January, and then things might get better. You know? But what if they don't? What if they don't get better? It's pretty bad right now. I don't even know what's going to happen this week, to be honest.
Come on out, you rapist!
Lansing JP became a member. Holy shit, brother. Temporary suffer for long-term relief. Exactly. That's what the goal is. But we'll see what happens. It's like when you slice your whole arm wide open and then you get to dump some alcohol on it. You're like, but that's the right thing to do. But it's like allegedly it's that. You know what I mean? We'll see if that's true. Or not. Maybe he's gonna suck just like Biden sucked for 4 years.
Come on out, you rapist!
We'll find out. Allied Darkness got a membership. What an OG. Congratulations. Oh my God. UFC 313 fight streaming. UHD blah, 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 blah. Go there and get a virus, everybody. Everybody go there and get a virus. It'll be great. Go there. We'll download pictures of your kids and then turn it into AI porn. What a website. You guys ever been to that website? It's crazy. Suddenly you're... Oh, shit!
Some reason I miss phoning you from a phone booth. I miss phone booths. I miss phone booths. I miss phoning you from a fucking phone booth. I miss phone booths. I miss phoning you. I miss phoning you from a fucking phone booth.
Just donating for the hell of it.
Yeah, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up in the chat for RN. Retro Neon. That's right. He's your neon god. To the neon god they made. That makes me think of that Disturbed cover. God. It's gonna be a weird start to the show. I'm just gonna be honest. For like the next 30 minutes, I'm probably gonna say just retarded shit until I get into the groove, you know? Till I get going. So it is what it is.
If you smell what demonic Hollywood is cooking, it's cooking, baby.
Oh shit! The Rock Soul.
Brandy and Cody, your mix, baby, will do. So give me the both of you. The Rock wants your soul. Then the Rock wants your roll. The Rock.
Lewis.
Then the
Erdaneta. That's right, baby. Erdaneta with the $10 drop, baby. We're jacking it. Lakers, Celtics, UFC 313, Revolution tomorrow, daylight savings time, hookers in the chat, baby. Lewis Erdaneta. Oh my God!
spot all day.
Holy shit!
I want you to jam it in. Whoa, it's in your bunghole.
CP!
Whoa, it's in your bunghole. I want it jammed in my bunghole. Whoa, it's in your bunghole.
Audio Jungle.
Whoa.
Where has everyone gone? I need it. I need the old stone Cronin. The final boss beckons you also, Welsh.
I need the old Stone Cold. You know, that was all stupid when Stone Cold turned heel, but that was pretty awesome when McMahon said he needed the old Stone Cold. And then the old Stone Cold eventually showed up. Kind of stupid, too, but it was awesome. Let's be honest. Oh, my God, bro. Z-Pain with the 101 bombs-a-roo. Yeah, I don't know. Welsh left, bro. He's done. He finally walked away, you know? All those years, you were like, damn, this guy's holding it together. Wow, Z-Pain is up on top. That is crazy, man. Z-Pain, thank you, bro. Unbelievable. Unbelievable start. Holy crap. Will Tactics, what's up, man? I see you in there, too. Here he comes.
Chat party.
Will Tactics.
Points to Joe. If that's still a thing. What up?
You
Did
know
you
what?
hear that Rhea Ripley is in and going to miss WrestleMania? Don't know what's real anymore.
She's gonna miss WrestleMania? Oh, my God. I did not hear that, no. But, I mean, that would kind of make sense with something's going on with her or something. Wow. Will Tactics, thank you, brother. I did not know that, but I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, we'll give 5 points to me. That's cool. I'll start the points. You want to start the points up? I'm in the lead, bitches. I'm in the lead, bitches, and we'll put the rest of the points in the pot, which is like, I don't know. And here's the thing. Whoever wins the points tonight, we should do something cool, like something with AI, right? So whoever wins, all right, whoever wins the pot tonight, we're gonna put them in like a gay dance video or something like that. Why don't we do that? Whoever wins, we'll put them in a gay dance video, or we'll come up with something else. And we'll come up with something even better than that. But whoever wins will use AI to put that person in a gay dance video, and maybe there's other stuff going on too. I don't even know. We'll think about what to do. We'll think about what to do. Just like, you know, and we'll use AI. So Whoever wins the pot, they'll win, and that's great. Wins, but then we'll make an AI video with them of our choice. We'll come up with what we want. Like let's say like Luke wins. You might want to make a video where a bunch of farm animals are humping Luke or something like that, like a gang rape or something. Like a gang of lambs are raping Luke. We'll do that. It'll be unbelievable. So we could put Luke in a barn and then a whole bunch of other animals all around Luke, and then they're just raping him. That's the thing. I mean, he wins and everything, and that's cool. But normally when you win the points, you just win the points and you get the cool prestige of it, and we take a screenshot. But this would be on top of that. So maybe it'd be like the LeBron James climbs on you and does a lap dance on you. I mean, there could be so many things. There could be so many things that we do. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not really sure. We'll see. But we did, the other night, I did say that if you donated, if somebody dropped $100, that I would have my wife make out with my father. A lot of people asked for that. And so I hate to I know it's a little bizarre, but people said, hey, maybe Joe, if somebody donates $100 tonight, you can make your wife make out with your father. And I said, well, that is kind of strange, but hey, a deal is a deal, everybody. So I guess, I suppose, sit back and enjoy. Oh, Z-Pain, thank you so much, man. $101, baby. It's a big drop that makes me wet. Yeah, Luke Rojas, how you doing, brother? You want to run down on the NBA court and fuck people up or what?
Going on. Okay, sorry, man. I was literally getting out of the Uber right as you said that.
What the fuck are you doing in an Uber?
Coming home.
Oh. You take Ubers? Are you serious?
Yeah, I just didn't feel like walking tonight,
Yeah.
I walk home every night. I think I saw a big fucking raccoon walk by.
You ever want to just you ever want to fuck with the you ever want to just kind of like scare your Uber driver?
What?
I said, did you ever want to just kind of like fuck with the Uber driver when you're driving?
No, I want to end every conversation I have with an Uber driver as fast as possible. I want to be in and out of the car.
Yeah. I'm not. The unpredictability of those drives me nuts, dude. You get in and you're just like, hey, and it's so awkward. And then they start talking to you or whatever. So where you going? Like, I don't know. Shut the fuck up and take me there.
I hate the ones that have like a speech written out or like, you know what I mean? Like they obviously have like things set up, like cards that they want to hand out. Like this guy had like a business that he had with like some sort of restaurant with like pasta or something. And
dude, wait a minute. That's crazy because I literally thought the other day, I thought about, dude, I should do all the delivery things that there are, but start a side business and then hand out promotional stuff everywhere because that could be crazy. But then I thought, nah, that'll get you fired right away once people report that because that's got to be some kind of problem. But you're telling me people are already doing that.
Yeah, and well, the thing is, it's not even that you'll get fired. It's just that nobody cares or wants to interact with you like that when you're trying to just get from one location to another.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need you selling me your fucking, like, resume or, like, now I got to pretend that I'm going to go to this fucking, like, pasta shop 20 miles away from that. Like at any time I might land in fucking like Newark and I might want to go get some fucking pasta. I could go to this place because this guy gave me a card. It's just like now I got to make up some story. Like, yeah, man, I love pasta. I was just telling my sister the other day about how, man, I haven't had some good like I got to come up with some lie and some story to make this guy feel better because he's probably on the verge of like suicide because nobody's fucking buying his pasta at his restaurant. He's got to drive around in an Uber, bro. So there's there's always just that awkwardness. And it might be from working at retail, but I don't really have like any desire anymore to just like go up to people and fuck with them. Unless they're just being annoying, and come up to me first. It's just like, I guess I would just want everybody to go away and like be done with whatever conversation we need. Because it's just exhausting.
Yeah, you don't want to have to. You don't want to have to deal with it. I get it.
So yeah, no, I don't fuck with my Uber driver. I don't put my penis in his ear and go, I have a little surprise for you.
That's too bad, because if you did, that'd be weird. Yeah, but I'm more worried like when they start talking, when they're like, hey, you ever go, and you're just like, oh no, here it comes, like, or whatever. But yeah, I haven't gotten the advertising stuff yet. My sister has a daycare if you have kids need help. It's like, what? So so you have like, but no, that's what I thought of that one day. I thought about like, if I was an Uber driver or an Uber Eats delivery guy or something, if I delivered Uber Eats, every delivery I would leave like a pamphlet, like here's my online t-shirt store or whatever. Or here's my, whatever business, whatever the fuck it is. And man, if I made 20, 30 deliveries a day, well, I'd also be dropping off 20 or 30 pamphlets a day. But then I figured, well, they're going to get those and they're going to be like, what the fuck? And then they're going to go on the app and be like 2 stars and like, hey, like this guy's like advertising or like leaving stuff in my mailbox. I don't know. So, but I mean, it sounds like people are just already doing that. So
leaving stuff in their mailbox.
Yeah,
knocking on their windows as they try to sleep. Be like, hey, you didn't approve me on the app. I didn't see you check out my app. You see,
right?
You're harassing people at their door. Yeah, man. I don't know. It'd be great though is if you fucked. I don't know. I'm like distracted. I'm like doing something right now.
That's okay. I can take it from here. You can let me know when you're back. Dead people would have been a good one. You could have said dead people.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Where is everybody?
People show up. They show up on midnight on Monetize This now. I don't know if you noticed this. Basically, when Monetize This, when I go live every Saturday, I usually like. And what's weird is I've been going live earlier than ever, right? Like Monetize This used to always start at 11 o'clock, but since I realized that we're all older now, and I know you're not really, but I mean, like, I'm 40. And my average audience age, when I first started Monetize This, my average audience age was about 23, right? So 23 to like, low, like 16 to like 35 was the ratio. Now, my average audience age is like 36. So like most people are like in their 30s. And there's a few people, chunks of people in their 20s and then a bunch of people over 40. So everybody has now goes to bed earlier than ever. So like by 1 o'clock, people are cooked. You know what I mean? And so I was like, I'm going to go live earlier. But I've noticed that people also show up to the show much later. Like the people that are on the show, like Garguts, if he shows up tonight, he'll be here at usually like midnight or 1 or something. Jesse, he might show up, but he'll show up later. And then even if he does, he's like playing with Meat Dick in the background. And then there's you, and you come on you are all over the place when you come on. But then there's other people that come on just late. It's weird. Dork Knight shows up late when he comes on late. Mr. Pico doesn't come on anymore because he's mad at Dork Knight, so he only goes on Gargut show. Jake quit the show, but names all his shows after my shows to make fun of me. And I don't know. Yeah. Everybody just kind of like, shows up really late. So there will be people here probably, but they won't be here till like usually midnight, to be honest. So
maybe you can get that Logitech guy to show up because he was pretty good. He convinced you.
Yeah. I probably almost lost everything. Like that was probably really close.
Joe explained this to me. Joe explained this to me, by the way, that he really thought he was going to get like $7,000 from this guy, and I was like, "This sounds way too good to be true." And then, like the next day, that was way too good to be true.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's weird. I had like mini vetted it by then, and I was like, "Okay, this could be something." And then once I really dug in, I went, "Oh." And then if you know what, if I go back and I read it now. Some of the things he said, we're looking forward to working with us. What?
We want to give you lots of good money now for us.
Yeah.
How did I not notice that?
Yeah.
Please give us your credit card information.
Yeah. We'd like to kill you. We'd like to take your wife and cut her privates off. They killed like 300. They killed 300 Christians in Syria today. Like they made them crawl on the ground and bark like dogs. Then they bashed their heads with stones.
Okay, well, you know, the first half of it is definitely something that I have watched porn of, but the second half is just really nasty stuff. You know, it's funny. You know, on a lighter subject, you remember when Vince McMahon made Trish Stratus bark like a dog? What were your feelings on that? Were you aroused? Were you saying, "Oh, this is just gross"? Were you rubbing your nipples?
I think I like kind of was watching like more curiously. Like I wasn't loving it. Like I was like, wow, what is going on right now? Like bark like a dog. Like I was like, what the fuck? That's basically what I was like. I was like, what the fuck is going on right now?
Now, how do we not pick up on the fact that he was like a sexual like weirdo when he had a thing called a Kiss My Ass Club?
Yeah.
And he had nothing but like guys do it.
Yeah. Well, it was about control. He really got to his I strongly believe that he was surprised that he was allowed to actually bring out his shadow self. Like Vince McMahon, not a lot of us get to act out our shadow self on TV. You know, that doesn't usually happen. And especially Vince, who you know, originally wanted this show to be all PG and never do anything like this. So to all of a sudden have the green light, you know, with pop culture and everybody, like, hey, these people love it.
He also wasn't afraid to make himself look like a fool, like the butt of a joke. Like it wasn't like, oh, I'm just going to be evil person and then I always win. Like it wasn't like complete ego. I mean, yeah, he has ego, but he would also be the stupid, like complete fool. Everybody always got one up on over him. He just looked like a fucking like crazy, pathetic man. Like his character, like he could have wrote himself to be like, you know, this super cool guy that everybody loved, but he wrote himself as this like villain. Pathetic sleazebag villain pervert. I don't know, like he didn't, you know, he wasn't trying to hide anything, I guess.
No,
but
he was
also like,
it was like he was trying to do all the stereotypes, like all the the boss, and he's controlling, and he's a womanizer, and he, you know, quid pro quo type of stuff. Like, I mean, he really was all the bad tropes of a boss. He embodied that. It's weird.
He's like, listen, I'm paying for my sins.
Yeah,
because I've done a lot of fucked up stuff, but now that I'm kissing Rikishi's ass, it's okay.
I remember people at the time being like, imagine what he's like, you know, and then it was around the McMahon DVD that it was like, you know, the McMahon DVD especially, that was when I first heard the stuff like, oh, my dad wanted to impregnate me, but I said no to that. Like, that was what, I don't know, 2004, I want to say. And I mean, those interviews with Stephanie where she talked about the things that she wouldn't do, it's like, wow, bro. This I mean, I don't know. I cannot believe that. Like, it would be great if we did a storyline where I impregnated my daughter, like, and I was her dad. Like what is, like, imagine him going to his daughter to say this.
Yeah, that's just weird. It's just fucking weird. But I mean, I guess in his mind though, he was just thinking it's like, it's not. Yeah, it's a character. No, we're not really doing it. That's why I never got offended or upset at the Katie Vick thing. Like, people always seem to like bring that up. Like, wow, that was a low for the WWE. I was like, it was if that happened in 1999 or if that happened in 2000 and it was played a little bit more comedically, people would have loved that segment. It'd be like an all-time segment. But because it happened like I don't know. Like, I just don't understand why everybody hates that. Like, I think that shit is fucking hilarious, and I laugh at that shit. And it was entertaining. But I always see people be like, "Oh my god, I can't believe they'd actually do this." And it's like, are you really that fucking offended by something so fucking stupid? Like, maybe you shouldn't like be allowed outside of the house, you know? Because if this is so offensive to you that you can't even like, I can't even believe they would do that.
Right.
It's like, who cares?
I love
like,
that.
They did
I loved
like
it back
50
then.
crazier things.
By the way, people didn't hate it back then either. They thought it was ridiculous, but like nobody, at least nobody that I knew, said like, "Oh my god, like what? I can't believe that."
But could you imagine if like, I can see The Rock doing this. Like The Rock has sex with like a mannequin of like Brandy Rose or something, and he's just like, "Oh yeah. Look at you now. Look at her." he's just
Look at your boy now.
Like,
look at your boy. Hey, Cody, look at that. Look at that smile on her face. The Rock left a smile on her face. Look, The Rock left something different down her leg, though. Cody Rhodes. Hey, listen.
And when he gets like a smaller mannequin, is like, "Oh, Liberty wants to watch."
Oh
Liberty
my
wants
God.
to watch. John Cena comes in. He's like, it's like, now we're gonna go down. Yeah, we're gonna have a train or something. And then Cody's gotta like watch this in the ring, just like looks disgusted, bro. Like that shit, bro. People be yeah, oh, it's so stupid. No, everybody be talking about it, bro. Everybody be fucking talking about it at work. Did you see when The Rock had sex with a mannequin and John Cena joined in? Dude, that shit was insane. That'd be getting 50 quadrillion fucking views, bro. But now everything has to be like, what if John Cena wasn't here?
No,
you know, what if The Rock wasn't here?
Rojas, what if it's a blow up doll, but it's like her? It's clearly like an effigy of her. And then after they pan away and you just see The Rock's intense and he's slamming down and he's like, and then, you know, like Michael Cole's like, what the hell are we watching right now? And then you hear pop, like a big, like, oh. Looks like she blew her hole or whatever, you know, just things like that. Like, dude,
looks like The Rock strudel. It looks like The Rock strudel just broke your wife.
Yeah. You know, The Rock comes from a place where if you wish it enough, if you wish it into existence, if you say it enough times, if you say the right chant, the right thing, and you pray to the right gods, things come true, and you can have anything you want. So, Cody, you might think that this is not going to happen, that this is not believable, but let me tell you something. The Rock knows, because The Rock's a man who's wished so many things into reality. And you know what's reality for you, Cody Rhodes, is your life is about to be a living hell. You're the American nightmare. Your life is going to be a nightmare. And Mrs. Rhodes loves the strudel. Like, I mean, like, it would be so good. Oh,
we're going to take away the WWE title. Then we're going to take away your wife. And then we're going to take away your dog's virginity.
We're going to bash your dog's teeth in like CM Punk's dog in the safest locker room ever.
We're going to make a dog sandwich. They probably do eat dogs in whatever Illuminati blood ritual cult.
Yeah.
So do you think, how do you think they're going to handle it? Do you think it's going to be they're in like a Hollywood Illuminati group type thing, or do you think it's going to be like John Cena is sort of acting on his own and is just because it benefits him at this moment to align himself with The Rock to get the 17th title? Or do you think it's going to be like more of like, oh, he's in this group, he's in this organization with The Rock, and they're like in the Hollywood's like inner circle? Like, what do you think they're going to do with it?
I think I would like to see them do some sort of like a Hollywood satanic inner circle, like, and I mean like get a little satanic with it. I have a feeling though that they're just gonna be the bad guy heels, and that's really about it. But I wish they would dive in a little bit to the satanic stuff, and I actually wish they did do the sort of voodoo-y stuff. Now that they've, even if it was by accident that Travis Scott was doing that. Did you see the Steven Richards short that I put up, by the way? If you didn't, good, because I'll show it to you. No. Oh, so good, because Steven Richards is so mad at Travis Scott, and in Steven Richards.
Stevie Richards.
Stevie Richards, yeah. So
I know he fucking hates Travis Scott. I don't usually listen to Stevie Richards because I find him to be a little annoying,
yeah,
and a little bitter, but But he really did make me crack up the way he was going after. He was like, what did he's like, Travis Scott, what a pathetic piece of trash.
But did you see what I did though to that? Because no. So Stevie Richards doesn't know this. He doesn't know that Travis Scott was like praised backstage. So
Dork Knight's in the
what up, Dork Knight? Jump on the fucking train, Dork Knight. Come on. Watch this video. This is amazingly funny. You're going to die. I mean, it's only 40 seconds, but Steven Richards' whole world is destroyed.
An asshole. I mean, what a jerk move to do. And what should have happened, and what I wish would have happened, we're off the air, guys, and Cody got up and started beating the shit out of Travis Scott.
So he wanted when they're off the air in front of thousands of people, when they're off the air, it's okay for Cody to beat up Travis Scott and go off script in front of all these people because they're off the air. But everybody's got cell phone cameras, so that would have gone all over the place. But okay.
I think he meant when they get backstage.
In the back. Okay, in the back. Okay. Yeah, you okay. I got you there.
Hey Joe, by the way, another drone is flying by me. It's a pretty big
really?
one. We got 6,000 of them. Oh, and here's a second one. I see it right over there. By the way, these things have been flying around New Jersey for years. Yeah. I've always noticed that there was dozens of them in the sky, and I'm like, what the fuck are these things doing? Yeah. So I think someone just finally noticed it and said, hey, that's weird. What are these?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, they clarified. Anyway, they did clarify them. We can get back to that in a minute because I can tell you a lot about that.
No, I don't really care. It's just I've always noticed that. Like living in this like particular area, I see them all the time.
Yeah.
So I would.
It's not a big deal.
Hold on one second. You get back to the Stevie Richards thing. I have to go real quick.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, I'll wait till you get back because I want to show it to you. You got to see it. I'll wait till you get back.
Just mute for a little bit. Hold on one sec.
That's fine. For everybody else, I'll play the clip, but then we'll play it again when Rojas gets back. But check this out.
And Cody got up and started beating the shit out of Travis Scott and kicking him in the ear, punching him in the face, and hopefully somebody backstage read this guy the riot act.
Well, actually, yeah, backstage they did read him the riot act.
How fun's that, bro? This might be better than like low key performance, bro. It was like a whole nother vibe. Yo, it was so crazy because it was like in the ring. I was like, oh, dog, I think we about to do like straight bad guy. It was like hit me. And I was like, oh, it's about to hit. Hey, wait till you're in there doing it. No, that's what I'm saying. No.
Steven Richards is going to be really mad when not only did they smile and hug him, but they told him, get ready, you're going to be in there doing it. Yeah, I thought that was very funny. Steven Richards was like, I hope somebody read him the riot act. So Stevie Richards was hoping that after what Travis Scott did, that when he got to the back, somebody beat him up or read him the riot act. But instead, Triple H was like, how about that, man? That was pretty awesome, right? Yeah. And he was like, man, it was like, man, I felt like we was straight heels. Like we were straight bad guys up there. Man, wow. Hey, you know what? Let me tell you something. This guy, let me explain something to you because earlier in that clip, Steven Richards also said he's like, they got cocky because they had all these great rappers and YouTube stars come out and nail it, right? Like IShowSpeed nailed it, Logan Paul's nailed it, Bad Bunny nailed it, Pat McAfee's nailed it. All these people have nailed it, and they're like cocky now, like, oh, just march anybody out there. But I think this is different. I think all those other guys were somewhat vetted in some ways, or were put in situations where they really like can't fail, or were tested beforehand.
They were trained as well.
Trained, not even. I mean, like, you know, IShowSpeed had to do something.
Logan Paul was trained. So was Bad Bunny. IShowSpeed is a very, very athletic person,
right?
Like extremely athletic.
Well, but my point
Travis
about
Scott is just some guy. Like Travis Scott is just a rapper, and they get him involved in a position he really shouldn't have been in. Like, yeah, I understand. Like, it was to sell the whole like, oh wow, John Cena really has gone like.
No, I think it was random
Hollywood, because look who he's aligned with.
I think it's random though. I think the thing about ShowSpeed is he's actually done multiple things that were like small things before, where he's had to come out for like 2 little things, and he's nailed every one that he did. So the Royal Rumble thing was like an earned thing, whereas this is like The Rock was like, hey Travis, you want to come out with The Rock? We're gonna put a beating on Cody. You want to come on out here? Come with me to the ring. We'll go to the ring. We'll do some shit. You know, and it was like a off the cuff random thing, and what can Triple H do about it? So I think it was very spontaneous. And by the way, it's The Rock's fault. It's The Rock and Triple H's fault. It's not Travis Scott's fault. He doesn't know how to punch people and do stuff. You heard him talking afterwards. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Like,
yeah, that's why I wasn't mad at him. Like, I do think that Cody should get his receipt somehow. Like, even if it's not like really he hits him hard, but Cody definitely should get his hands on Travis Scott because he slapped the fucking shit out of him.
I bet if Cody did that to Travis Scott would be like had a hit out on him or something. I'm serious. Hey,
man, I don't care about no fucking kayfabe, motherfucker.
And dude, and here's the other thing: doesn't Cody live in Atlanta? Probably get him real easy. There's a lot of dudes out there in Atlanta.
Well, they filmed a what was it, like that promotional thing for Bad Blood was him and Travis Scott, I think, or maybe it was somebody else. I don't know. And so like that's kind of like adding to the whole thing with like Travis Scott turning on him. So not only was Cody Rhodes betrayed by John Cena, he was betrayed by Travis Scott. They're really like these storylines are so long running and deep, man. Papa H knows what he's doing, bro.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't think this had anything to do with Triple H. I think it was all The Rock. I think The Rock was like, yeah, man, Travis Scott's gonna come out with me. We're gonna whip your ass, you know. And that's what it was. And by the way, I said all this stuff the first night this happened on the show, and Stevie Richards and them, his buddy there, they're trying to break it down or whatever. I'm like, they can't even break it down the right way. But anyway, I like Stevie Richards. He's great. But I thought it was funny that he was going to be so mad because he was like, oh, I hope someone beat him up.
I mean, what a jerk move to do. And what should have happened, and what I wish would have happened, we're off the air, guys, and Cody got up and started beating the shit out of Travis Scott and kicking him in the ear, punching him in the face, and hopefully somebody backstage read this guy the riot act.
Well, actually, yeah, backstage they did read him the riot act.
How fun's that, bro? This might be better than like low key or corner, bro. It was like a whole nother vibe.
I'm gonna tell you right now, this shit is lame, bro. Fuck this shit.
It was like a whole nother vibe.
Well, it's a week after John Cena turned, and they're doing that shit already. Like, wait 8 months before that comes out.
No, this came out the night. I played this the night it happened.
So stupid, bro. So
Yeah.
fucking. It's like how who was it that pointed? Was it you or was it somebody else who pointed out the whole like Triple H taking a photo of somebody is basically essentially like, yeah, this is the guy I chose to win.
Yeah, that was me. Yeah, I was like, yep, it's always him. Like,
Yeah.
like, yep, this was my guy. See, yep.
And they both have, and then Jey Uso and Charlotte both had pre-made shirts about them winning the Royal Rumble. So now we're supposed to expect that they just have like custom-made shirts for everybody, like all 60 fucking people that enter the Royal Rumbles now.
Yeah.
And the possibility that fucking like Tonga Loa wins the Royal Rumble, they have a fucking shirt made after him. Like, we're gonna like buy that bullshit, bro. Like, no, this is so stupid. And then the fucking seeing this and then doing the press conference immediately where they're like, the storyline that we just did, John Cena just turned heel. Just like so lame. There's just so it's like authenticity and like sincerity is just lacking right now in wrestling. It goes down to the commentary, it goes down to the promos, it goes down to the fucking stories, and it goes down to even just trying to keep kayfabe somewhat consistent. It's like everything is so half-assed and done with this like tongue-in-cheek attitude, like we're working you, like everything's like a wink, like, hey, we all know what's going on here, and I don't know, it's coming off really lame and making me really annoyed.
Yeah, well, you know, we planned that when we thought of that to have that happen tonight. We knew the fans. It's like, oh my God, no, oh no. Like when I told Leah that they break kayfabe in the press conferences, she was just like, "You got to be fucking kidding me!" Like she could not believe. She was like,
But then they cut a promo too. It's so stupid. Then like they have John Cena cut a serious promo or drop the mic, and like now all of a sudden, oh, this is real, guys. Like everything we're doing. I know we just talked 45 minutes about storylines, whatever the fuck that means, but this is actually real.
Right. This is real now. Yeah, it's confusing. What's real? What's fake during the press conference, or what's like we're gonna break the fourth wall through the whole press conference, but then randomly you might see something that's part of the show. Like it's very bizarre.
Yeah, it's like to make them at all worth watching because they're the most boring fucking shows you'll ever watch, unless somebody's drunk. But no, I do think just confusing for like the newer viewers that are watching, and it's confusing for kids that are trying to get into this fucking shit.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to have lifelong fans anymore, like who start from when they're little kids to all the way to like they're 45 or whatever. You're not going to get as much of that because they're just going to realize that it's fake, and they're going to be like, this is kind of lame. Like when you're a little kid and you find out wrestling is fake, you get really upset about it, and it sucks. When it happens, though, it usually happens when you're a little bit older, like 10 or 11, and then you're like, oh, it's fake. Well, I still really like it. When it happens when you're like 6 or 7, they would just turn you off and be like, I want to go watch, fucking, I don't want to watch it. I want to watch Dragon Ball or something. Because, they at least they don't tell me that everything is happening is like predetermined and not real. So I don't know. I feel like I have to harp on this kayfabe thing every fucking week because they just continuously mess it up. Just like Joe has to constantly bring up the commentary because they just continuously mess it up in new ways too, in new exciting ways.
Yeah.
With Vince, go ahead.
Hey, by the way, Dan Kennedy said he got kicked out of the server by somebody. That's kind of weird.
That's fucking weird. I messaged him the other day and said he was a retard for thinking Garguts raped somebody because he said he joked about it. No, you didn't, Dan. You got fucking cornered, you got caught, and you got realized that you're a fucking fake scumbag. But no, we do love you. Come on to the show.
He was just he was just fucking stupid for believing that shit. He fucking bought that.
Well, he was saying that I was stupid for believing him that it was a joke. But like,
Jesus,
it was like 30 minutes in. He's like, "I'm kidding."
He's such an autism. Sorry, he's such an autismo that his like Discord profile pic is like a Venom T-Rex, like he's like a 5-year-old kid. God. He's got like a T-shirt. He's got like a T-shirt of Spider-Man on right now, wherever he is.
Oh my god!
Wow,
that's great.
What the fuck?
I was thinking the only person that keeps kayfabe alive is MJF. I really can't think of anybody else who keeps it alive.
Even he breaks it like all the time.
Yeah, he kind of fucked that up last year. I'll never forget the whole. I'm a babyface for a second. That was the. Dude, every time he goes on about the Jews and all this shit about like, man, when I was a child, I was bullied and this and that and the other, and then he goes back to being a dick again. I'm like, yeah, he kind of pissed it away now. I don't see him the same, unfortunately.
What do you see him as, a lying?
No, I just see him as like, in that company, he's not. They already fucked it up. That last run he had last year with the whole thing sucked. Like if he went to WWE and at least it was a fresh start, I'd at least be more open to it. Yeah, and he is a lying Jew. I mean, I'm sure of it.
Whoa,
Jesus!
Wow,
they didn't throw any quarters at him.
I can't believe you said that.
Damn it! Oh,
I can't believe you said that.
It is work. It's a work. He's been a lying Jew since he got.
I'm going to work. We never work. We're rich.
Yeah, I don't buy it. I don't buy that whole thing of them. Do you really think people threw quarters at MJF? Do you think?
Probably.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. It was the 90s that he grew up, so maybe people were still kind of like,
actually,
we're throwing quarters at the fucking Jew boy.
I think it's true. The thing I didn't like was how he was so fucking like not just babyface about it, but just making it like all of a sudden it was like his cause for a minute, and I was like, dude, what are you doing? Like, why are you even involving yourself in all that shit? The best thing you could do is not have your name in the headlines with all that causes shit. You're over here trying to that just threw me off. I was like, "What are you doing, dude?" The quarter thing did back.
Oh yeah,
You guys don't remember better than me, didn't there? Wasn't there an issue with the quarter thing they did on TV?
Yeah, he kept shoving up his ass.
Yeah.
And
yeah, that's Tommy's gimmick.
Yeah, they stole Tommy's gimmick.
I found the Slob 75 clip that I was looking for forever.
Oh, where did you send that to me? Because
funny.
I played that earlier, but I can't remember where you sent that to me. Where did you text that to me?
I sent it. Yeah, I texted it to you.
Okay, I gotta go. I was gonna play that earlier, and then I couldn't find it. I gotta play that.
That shit is.
It is a classic.
It's so fucking good, bro. There's another one that I found too, where you challenge him to a fight, and he's like, "Come down to North Carolina," and you're like, "I'm not coming down to your fucking piece of shit state, you Dude,
oh my god.
Yeah, well, I mean, honestly,
that was a weird stage. That was a weird stage of Tommy where he was calling in from this dark room.
Yo, okay. Yeah, I know what that was. He was like in his living room. Oh, he was always in like a white t-shirt, clearly like sleeping on a couch all day long. Yeah, and he was just like calling in.
Clearly sleeping on a couch. Yeah, because he's not doing anything productive.
Right. Exactly. Slob 75. Luke, do you want to fight me, dude? Oh, Dan Kennedy's here. He wants to fight you, fucking Luke. Are you seeing this?
Let's get it on.
Come on, Dan Kennedy.
I didn't ban you on Discord, you fucking retard.
I think Garguts did. Garguts must have done it.
Garguts probably did it because you accused him of rape. And yeah, I know I did the same thing, but everybody knows that I wasn't being fucking serious. I didn't even know what was going on in that situation. You didn't know that situation, Dan, and you accused him. And then even after being told several times by Joe that the lady came out and said, no, that didn't happen, you just still continued to go along with it until you realized how stupid you looked. And then you took it back and you're like, oh, no, I was just joking. You fucking idiot. I heard your hacked GTA 6 joke, by the way. Go kill yourself. What's up, Jesse?
Luke, why all this? This happened a while back. Why did something happen? Why this is all being brought up again?
The show that Dan Kennedy was on.
Okay, say no more. I gotcha. Goddamn, y'all need to, if y'all want to play in the fucking other side of the fence and go do all that, then don't, you can at least not bring it here. Like, if you can't do both, then that's why you shouldn't do it.
Right.
Dumbasses. All of you.
I don't even understand.
Dan, create another Discord. Create another Discord and use another T-Rex profile pic. All right, it's really cute, buddy.
Dude, there's some people that do watch all that shit and hang out with us every monetize.
That's like 9 people.
You would never know that you don't even know that they watch that other shit because they don't bring it up and they don't make trouble. They just kind of watch everybody. If you can't do that, then pick a side.
The guy sitting, like the grifter sitting in the chat who's waiting to report to his overlord, Dave Rose. What's his face? Who am I making fun of again?
I don't know, bro, but this is retarded. Nobody gives a fuck about this.
I was just talking about Dan Kennedy being a stupid moron. I don't even know honestly, Jesse, I don't know what you're talking about, but it's making me uncomfortable.
What I'm asking is, why is all of a sudden something that happened months ago being brought up and now Dan's in the bad
Honestly,
guy?
I've never heard it from anybody but Dan. I had no idea. I'm like,
no, Dan. Okay, so Dan on the show, because he's stupid, randomly out of nowhere brought it up, but it wasn't like Dan was bringing it up because of he heard it on a different show. It's because Dan was trying to have a filibuster, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I know that Garguts is a rapist," and then they started throwing accusations at Garguts.
Oh my god, his autistic poor heart. He tried to make a joke.
Go listen to it. He tried to make a joke.
He has you got to give him some slack.
Well,
let's see the Slob 75 clip.
All right, here you go. I got it. It for you. Enjoy.
Yeah. I would have kicked you off the server just for doing the joke and it being fucking ridiculous.
I wonder who's kicking people
crazy.
off. That's the other thing. I don't know. Speaking of
I
invaded,
don't
here
know.
comes Slob75. Hello.
Whoa.
Look at his
Excuse
face.
me, Joe?
Hey, how you doing, man? What's been up?
What the fuck did you just call me?
What?
You just called me Slob75?
What?
What?
Name right. It's
Wait a
Tommy
minute.
NC
Whoa, whoa,
2010.
whoa. I didn't know. What? I called you what?
You just said
Well, I'm clean. Oh, wow, I shaved here.
introducing Slob79.
What?
No, I did not say that.
I think you have to go back and listen to it.
I think you
So,
should go back and...
Invading is Tommy.
I think I was talking to the guy. I don't think you should go back and listen to this again.
Oh, okay. My bad. Sorry, Joe.
No.
I thought
I called you a
thought
fat
were
fucking asshole is
insulting
what I
me.
called
Sorry.
you. Yeah, no,
you
I
watch
called,
AEW, Tommy?
I called you, and right there I call him a fat fucking asshole, and he doesn't even hear me. That's the best part. That's the best part.
Okay, Joe, never mind.
Okay, you
Okay,
fat fucking asshole.
Introducing Slob79.
What?
He doesn't.
No,
he
I did
doesn't
not say that.
believe that
I
you
think
would
you have to
call
go
him
back.
that.
Yeah.
You can listen to it.
I
He
think you
said,
should go back and...
Invading is Tommy.
I think I was talking to the guy. I don't think you should go back and listen to this again.
Oh, okay. My bad. Sorry, Joe.
No,
I thought you.
I called you a
thought
fat
you were
fucking asshole is
insulting
what I
me.
called
Sorry.
you. Yeah, no,
You
I
watch
called,
AEW, Tommy?
I called
Oh,
you.
yeah. Epic matches, epic show. Just always impressed with AEW and all the epic matches they got on there.
Slob,
And
what
the
you
epic-
what have you been doing tonight, Slob?
What are you saying, Joe?
Oh no, I was just saying. I was like, what have you been up to? Like, have you been catching up with all the wrestling shows, Slob? Like, have you seen everything?
Did you see NXT as well, or
Did you see NXT, or you don't watch NXT? Did you see AEW?
You there,
Tommy?
So, are you talking to me? Or are you talking to some other dude?
Oh no, Tommy. Yeah, just talking to you, Tommy. Tommy, did you see AEW?
Yes, I watched AEW,
Slob.
and I loved the promo that Cody Rhodes dropped. Honestly, that was an amazing promo that he delivered.
even The
Slob is
Rock
really
complimented
cool.
him on that promo?
Oh,
So,
yeah, The Rock was hitting him up, man. Slob, if you were to do a promo, Slob, would you be like, oh, I'm Tommy NC, and would you like be really angry like Cody Rhodes, or would you be more like calm, like I'm very confident in my Slob self? Would you be very confident about the things you say to yourself?
Fuck you, Joe. You're calling me a slob. Fuck you. Yeah, you don't think I catch that, Joe? Stop calling me a fucking slob. No, I'm hearing what you're saying, and you're calling me a slob. So, you want to insult my integrity and call me a fucking slob? You know what? I'm fucking going,
What are
Joe.
you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
Tommy, what are you?
Slob.
What are you?
I called you Tommy. I called you Tommy.
Slob. Yes, you are. I'm catching you. Fuck you, Joe.
You didn't catch me at all, Slob.
Now, what are you talking about?
Well, look at Jake. He ate about 7 people. Look at that. He used to look like shit. Now he's full of it. No, but seriously, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Jake, man, I can't believe how much weight Jake lost. I mean, I look like a baby, and Jake looked like he ate 70 babies. Like we looked unbelievable back then. And then Tommy was retarded. But thank you for sending me that clip because I forgot about the slob thing. That cracked me up.
And I'll find the clip of when you threatened to kick the shit out of him and stuff.
Oh yeah, find that one. That'd be a fun one too. Always.
Tommy.
Hey DJ,
Tommy
what's up, brother?
Nothing really. Tommy can't ever catch a break, can he?
No, he really can't. I mean, he was.
He caught a break with high school.
Yeah, that's true. You're right. He doesn't know how to read, and he passed. It's funny because now he's against all the woke culture and all that DEI stuff, and it's like you are a DEI.
He doesn't know what that fucking means. He doesn't know. Some of his favorite YouTubers probably said something, like Relic said something about it, and he's just like, Joe, I fucking can't stand this woke culture. You know who's the worst about it? And it's really annoying. Like, remember like the reaction streamer, or not streamer, but the reaction guy, Tyro Magnus. He's just now like all he does is like post like political videos now of him like talking about Trump and talking about like the right wing, like or not right wing, or like talking about like I can't watch this stuff. Like if like a guy kisses another guy, he goes, I can't even watch this stuff, man. Like this woke stuff. And it's like, I don't know. Like I get it, you know, you got to feed into that algorithm, but when that becomes your whole channel, you going against the fucking anti, you know, you're being the anti woke guy. It's just fucking boring, and you're also like coming off not genuine too. Like I don't believe that everything you see makes you that like, oh, what a woke.
Well, that's why it's hard. It's hard to do it because, dude, the minute that you criticize Trump, then a lot of the people turn on you. So they
he doesn't criticize Trump. He just reacts to like his thing used to be he reacts to wrestling stuff and like funny videos. Now he'll react to like 25-minute interviews on like Fox or CNN and stuff like that. And he just talks about like political stuff that he clearly doesn't. But he doesn't seem to know what he doesn't seem to know what he's talking about. And also, like, his whole content used to be completely different. Like, it used to be a lot more lighthearted. Yeah. And now it's just very, like, weirdly serious about politics.
Yeah, preachy.
But he also sometimes Marvel trailers. And every Marvel trailer he reacts to it, he just, like, looks miserable and says something about, like, woke DEI and... It's just, like that type of shit is lazy, bro. Like when that becomes your whole personality as anti-woke guy, you just become insufferable. You know, I've said that before.
Yeah, you can go too far with it for sure. I mean, no, dude, I've seen people go way too far with it. I mean, there's so many real woke things you could call out and do videos on, but like if you're really digging to get it all out there, I've quartering guys done that a lot too. Jeremy, I told him, I was like, bro, everything. Anyway, DJ, what's up, brother? What do you got going on tonight? You gonna rape someone?
That's what I was gonna say. Jeremy, he changed when he was like when he was gaming his gaming channel, talking about certain things, and it switched like a couple of years later,
dude,
straight to politics.
I was subscribed to Jeremy when he had 3,000 subscribers, and I loved his channel because it was all him talking about Magic the Gathering. And I had my Magic the Gathering cards again, and I was playing again, so I was watching his channel because I was back into Magic again. This might have been the year 2013 or 12 or 11. It might have been 2000. Actually, it was like 2009 or 10 or something like that. Whatever. Anyway, there wasn't a lot of people on his channel, and then his channel started blowing up a bit because he was opening some really rare stuff, and it started blowing up. And then he got the canceled thing at the Magic the Gathering tournaments. And then he started diving into the politics. And then he renamed his whole channel from the Quartering MTG headquarters, from MTG headquarters to the Quartering. And he made it a political channel kind of. And it's so weird to see him and think about, like, this guy used to open up Magic the Gathering packs. And it was a dork channel. But they forced him into becoming political. Because their politics affected his life, and that's what they did to Elon. That's what they did to Joe Rogan. That's what they've done to Donald Trump. Even that's what they've done to so many people. They've created these people. That's the fucking funny thing. The left has created them.
Monster.
They really did, though. I mean, Trump wouldn't have ran if he thought things were going all right. He would have been like, I'm not going to do that. We're good. But he was like, I have to run. I've got to save the world. And then Elon Musk, I've got to do this. Elon was a liberal. I mean, Trump might have run anyway because he's an ego, whatever. But, I mean, Jeremy was just I'm opening up card packs on my channel, making all this money, having a good time. Oh, I'm banned from Magic because I said that I voted for Trump. What the fuck is going on? All of a sudden, my channel is all politics. So it's like, dude, they've created these people. It's crazy. Anyway.
They alienated them.
Yeah.
Well, no, they didn't alienate. Alienate is like they walk away to me, like, and like, okay, they never want anything to do with your product again.
They humanated. They humanated him.
Hey, you guys want to go to the grocery store and stick our dongs in watermelons and look at people?
What?
What the fuck?
Hey, guys, if you want to donate tonight, Ladies and gentlemen, Streamlabs is pinned to the top of the chat. Hit that Streamlabs button and donate, and we're giving points out tonight. I got 5. Pot's got 130.
What?
Bring it on. It's been an hour.
How did AEW go tonight? How did it go?
I didn't watch
wasn't
it.
able to watch.
Someone want to tell us in the chat how it went? I didn't watch it. I'll just watch the pay-per-view tomorrow. That's it. Dude, those Celtics were on, and then on top of that, like, the UFC's on. I've got these little boxes on my phone that I'm watching right now, and I just couldn't. I was like, I'm not going to add fucking Collision to that, you know?
Yeah, I got you. I don't even think Collision went on. I was thinking the pay-per-view was today. It's tomorrow.
No, it's tomorrow, yeah. No, Collision's on. The pay-per-view's tomorrow, though. Come on, DJ Glaze. You're fired. That's it.
I'm checking the channel right now. I don't see I got like West Coast and East Coast timings for this, and I don't see anything. Okay. Finally, there we go. Got it.
Joe, I found it.
Oh, nice. Here we go. Nobody watches Collision, says Faps a lot. Yeah, there's like 200,000 people watching Collision. That's it.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
just thought about it. I was just thinking about it.
Man, I love how you were just able to restart your whole sentence right there. That was amazing. Mustafa would have like passed out. He would have like, he would have fallen over. Okay, apparently we have the clip of when I wanted to fight.
Yeah, it's 107.42.
Damn, I had 11,000 views on that video. Man, this channel used to rock it. Now, that's not even a lot, but to me, that's a lot. Okay, let's
make it work.
We'll make it work. The Rock Who Wants Your Soul. It's a great song. Okay, I gotta open it. Remember we sold those I sold like 8 Slob 75 t-shirts. Yeah, and also guys,
really, I wish I.
If anybody wants
I
to,
bought one.
I think you might still be able to get them, but I did sell like 8. If anybody wants to join us on Discord, man, hop over to the Discord. Now's the time to jump on Discord. We'll get you on here on the show, and of course, the donation link is pinned to the top of the chat. We'll play those too. Plus, here comes the Slob 75 or the fight. I'm assuming it's timestamped below.
I thought this was the Slob 75 clip, but because it looks so similar because the way Tommy's dressed. And yeah, it is. It's someone wrote it. It's like Tommy, and it's like a 1 hour, 7 minute.
Oh yeah, I see
something.
it. Yep, I got it. All right. Thank you to Cody Wilson, who's the one who timestamped it. This should be really good. Is it long or is it like a quick little thing?
It's like a few minutes. But it goes into it pretty quickly. I think.
This is great. I can't wait. I haven't seen this in forever. We should record this and make it a short. The short fights do well.
I mean, I don't want to start drama or nothing, but I just, I was listening to the show. I tuned into the show. I was scanning through the show, and I heard you basically say you wanted to punch me in my face, and you said I was disgusting.
You were disgusting at that fucking thing in front of all those people around you, and you were just like, ah! And then you're like,
having a good time. Everybody has a good time when they're on a ride.
Did you see the looks on their faces?
Yelling in front of those girls you just farted, Tommy.
You told those girls you farted on them?
I was just saying something for shock value. I was just saying something for shock value to make them whoa, what?
You remember that show?
I was just doing something for shock value. That's all I was doing.
Yeah, I used to yell my dick is in my ass on carnival rides.
We're on a ride. We're having a good time. And also, I'd like to see you try, Joe. I'd like to see you try.
Why?
I don't think
come on up.
Lay a hand on me.
Come on up. Come on up to Boston. We'll have a fight.
No,
you want to have a fight with me?
Why don't you come down here? Come down here. Me and you have a match at TCW.
I'm not coming down there.
Down here. See what happened.
I'm not coming down there.
Come on down here. Come in the ring at TCW. I'll sit up with Tim Toller, and we'll have a match in the ring. Me and you.
Well, I don't want to have a match. I want to have a fight. We're gonna fight each other. We're gonna fight, or we're not gonna wrestle. We're gonna have a fight. I don't think they'll allow a fight in the wrestling match.
I have, I could put some stuff.
I'm gonna work and do a shoot.
Yeah, okay.
Joe.
You set that up for the real fight with me and you, and I'll do it. We'll see it. Go ahead. You set up a real fight with me and you, and I'll do it.
Really?
Yeah.
You would actually come down here and fight me?
No. I mean, yeah, if it was a real fight, if it was a real fight, like, you want to fight me for real? Like, how shitty are you gonna feel what if I fucking hurt you or something, you know? What if
You're not gonna hurt me. It's probably what I'm gonna do to you, Joe.
What if I get hurt?
Honestly, I don't want to hurt you, Joe. So I'm gonna spare pity on you.
Yeah,
honestly,
what if I get hurt?
I would hurt you.
What if I have no kids? What if my kids don't have a dad? What if I get hurt?
Well, don't run your mouth and say shit. I know you're just joking and stuff like that, but
yeah, fuck you. Bring it on, motherfucker. You fat retard. Let's go. Let's bring it on. You fuck.
Yeah, bring it on, you fat Boston piece of shit. Fuck you, man. Don't talk shit about me.
Fuck you, North Carolina. You racist motherfucker. You black hating motherfucker. You fucking racist grandfather. Dig him. I'll dig up your racist grandfather. I'll dig up your racist grandfather. And I'll fuck him. I'll fuck your dead grandfather.
Racist, Joe? You want to call me out?
I'll fuck your. Why don't you hit on some more little kids? Hit on some little girls. Hit on some little girls. Hit on some little girls.
I'm not a fucking pedophile, Joe. Fuck you.
I'm gonna dig your grandfather up and fuck him.
Oh, yeah, sure. Shit on him. Shit on him. Why don't I go shit on your father?
My dead father's better than your dead grandfather. My dead father's better than your grandfather.
You cunt. I'm not a fucking pedophile, Joe. Fuck you. I'm getting shit on you all the fucking time.
I'm shitting on you right now, faggot. Let's go.
Yeah, come down here, North Carolina.
I ain't coming down to your shitty state. I'm not coming down to your shitty state. Fuck North Carolina.
Come down from Boston.
NC stands for nobody cares about you. North Carolina, nobody cares. No cock.
Come on.
No cock. No cock. No cock.
Come on.
No cock. No cock.
No. I'll give you a free one,
you
Joe.
big
I'll
fat walrus. Fuck, I'll eat your ass.
And then I beat the shit out of you.
I will kill you.
Fucking bring it, Joe.
I will send you to Tommy C in Germany in a body bag.
I'd like to see you try. I'd like to see you try. You're not even gonna lay a hand on me, Joe.
I'll send your fucking pinky to your adopted mother, and I'll send your other fucking pinky to your real mother.
My family? You want to talk shit about
I'm
my
gonna
family?
run through your whole family. I will.
Shit.
Your whole family. Your whole fucking family. And Debbie's pussy. And Debbie's pussy too. You motherfucker.
Quit trying to ruin my reputation.
You have no rep. You ruined your own reputation. You're fake crying in your fucking videos.
By coming on your show and freaking out? You mean that?
That's what you do on every show. You freak the fuck out. You're a psycho.
Did you fucking troll me?
I didn't troll you on other people's shows, you idiot. What's the excuse? What's the excuse on the other shows? What's the excuse on all the other places then? You have anger problems.
Dang, Joe.
You have anger problems. I'm not on the other shows, and you get crazy. You're a psychopath. And you tried to fart on a little girl.
Every time people shit on me.
You farted on a little girl.
I didn't fart on anybody. It was a joke.
You do that to my daughter, I'll punch you in the throat.
Joe.
I'll punch you in the throat.
You try to be shock value.
I don't need to try nothing. I am value. I am shock value. I'm shocking you right now. You can't believe how much of a cock I am.
I don't think you're a cock. I think you're a dickhead.
Come on up here to Boston. Come on, mustache pedo. Come on up here to Boston, and we'll find out, motherfucker.
No, you're a pedo, Joe.
I'll shave your fucking head. I'll shave your head and send the hair to your barber, you fuck. Come on up to Boston. Come on up to Boston.
My dead friend. Make fun of my dead friend. Go ahead. Make lots of memes and make fun of my dead friend, because that's all you do.
I will dig up my dead father's corpse and make him fuck your mother. All right, you motherfucker.
All I gotta say is bring it, Joe. Bring it.
Oh, I'll bring it, man. I'll bring my dad's fucking skeleton and his little fucking muscle cock right there where the dick is in between the pelvic muscles, and I'll thrust my dad's dead skeleton all over your fucking hippo of a mother, and they'll just oh god, I'll get the whole thing on video, and then I'll put it on fucking Reddit. That's what I'll do. Tommy, I'll put it on Reddit. I'll put her name, his name, that they fornicated, and it will all be everywhere for everybody to see. My dad's dead corpse bangs Tommy NC's real mother. Ooh.
Oh, fuck you, dickhead. Fuck you, Joe. That's, you're just a shock value joke at times. You talk shit to me? I can talk shit to you too, Joe.
At times. Oh, no. Hey, Tommy, is your phone vibrating right now?
No.
Hey, Tommy. All right, fucking take it easy, Tommy. Jesus Christ, bro. But if you want to fuck around, come on up here, man. We'll have a fight. You want to have a fight?
I mean, you want to fuck around? You come down to my circle.
No, you're the one that brought it up. Come on up to me, you fucking pussy fuck. You're the one that brought it up.
You're the pussy fuck, because you're the one that never comes up down here when I invite you.
You never come up here when I invite you. I invited you. Come on up here. I invite you. Go on up.
No, Joe, you're too afraid of me. Basically, you're too afraid.
He's not afraid of you. His kids are. That's the thing. So
I've already seen you in person.
Why would you afraid of me? Like I'm not a pedophile. Everybody. Why do you like to portray that I rape children, which I don't?
I didn't say that.
Oh, clip that.
No. I'm saying
the
this.
Clown mask.
He accuses me and calls me a fucking pedophile when I'm not a fucking pedophile. I just have a mustache. I'm a good dude.
I didn't say you're a pedo. I said pedo stash. I said you have a pedo stash. I think this looks creepy, but you have a pedo stash. That's all I said. I didn't say you're a pedo. I didn't say you're a pedo.
I'm dying.
Get a razor.
Joe, come down there and fight you.
Get a razor.
You have to fight wearing that green suit, Tommy.
He starts licking it now.
The
green suit. And I'll fight you. I'll fight you in the green suit. But I want you to cut a hole right where your dick is, and just have the suit on, but your balls and dick are exposed in the suit. That would be fucking weird. Imagine Tommy wearing that.
You out, so it just looks like you're a floating cock.
That's decent exposure.
Yeah, baby. Hell yeah. Well, I'll sign off on it. I don't mind seeing it. I might even suck it if I have to. You never know what's gonna happen. You never know what I'm gonna do. I might suck it off, Tommy. I might suck it up, lick it hard. Little bit of the bubbly is coming in. Hold on a minute, Tommy. We'll get to your thoughts in a minute, Tommy. I'm sorry.
Little bit of the bubbly. Yeah, so I guess that's the end of it.
Wow. To hear from you, Moss Blaze. Thank you for the call.
Oh my God.
And have fun down there. Oh my God, remember this? Look at this. In Orlando, look at Tommy.
Yeah.
This is what we're fighting about. Wow.
You look awesome, dude. Thanks, Tom. Good to meet you. Look at this guy. He's got a modern day hero.
Tommy went to the carnival. Oh, this is him harassing the girls. Oh my God, he's hitting on little kids.
Yeah, he goes up to them and says he's David Dobrik and he's
You girls want to have a pizza with me?
Bring out that magic.
Hey,
Dude,
what
he
if
just-
I told
this
you
is a-
I'm actually 15, just like you guys? Want to go and go to a party?
That's crazy. That was the word that whole fight stemmed from. I think that clip because I was.
No, that was like that clip was like 3 weeks of content for you.
Yeah.
Because I was looking at the videos. I was trying to find it because you had a lot of videos that were on Corrupted and on Joe Cronin's show at the time. So I was like going back and forth trying to look for it. I had to do some real digging to find this. But like there was a certain part of time where you had like 3 or 4 videos that like had the same like picture of Tommy, which was in that video. So it was a little hard to track it down, but
yeah.
Holy shit, that was a great era. That was a great era. Like September, October, and November of 2019. I remember just being fucking like a really good time. I think you didn't even have JB on the show a lot.
No, that was the time when people were like, "Oh, the show's dead." You know, the show's always dead. You know what I mean? Like the show was dead then.
You were missing key players.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That was a great era for Monetize This. I remember. So
yeah, probably because like I was streaming still with a ton of viewers. I was hyped. I was in my own house. I probably had 25K in the bank. Like things were pretty good.
Well, if 2017 and 2018 were like your attitude era, like 2019 was like your ruthless aggression era. 2019 for like 2021.
Yeah.
And then once people started leaving and once people started leaving and stuff, and then I rose to prominence and scared everybody off.
Yeah.
We're
we're in like the PG era right now or something.
Yeah, and I'm John Cena, right?
Well,
technically, I'm technically not the champion.
that's true. Novonix is champion, I believe, if he's all right. Hey, look, Cockthrobber Ramon is here.
Hey, what's up, guys? And my favorite guy here is here, Luke. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Good to you, brother.
How about that?
What's up, Ramon?
Not much, brother. How you been, Luke? Hey, been liking the podcast you have on fucking Patreon. Hell yeah, been watching those.
That was good. People like the podcast, Luke.
I'm glad. It's a little tough to talk to Ramon though because it's just I think prostitution is another form of rape, and I really don't want to talk to somebody who participates in that. So, Ramon, I would like to respectfully not talk to you for the rest of the call, if that's okay.
Well, I mean, plenty of girls do it voluntarily, but okay. I mean, that's a weird thing to judge me for.
Which one of them? Wait,
you,
some of them don't do it voluntary. What are we saying?
Exactly. It's just really weird. Like I don't take that sort of negativity. I just really don't like that. I'm sorry, Ramon. I don't want to be too mean to you because you did come in all like happy-go-lucky. I was really looking forward to calling you a tard. We can focus that energy on DJ Glaze.
Hey, bro, it's okay to call me a tard. It's okay for you to hate me. This is entertainment, man. Go for it, Luke. This is why I like you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he really.
Where's Dan Kennedy?
Where's Dan Kennedy? I sent Dan Kennedy an invite, and I haven't seen him, but I did send him an invite to the thing.
Dan, if you're listening, because I know you were calling me out in the chat earlier, create a new Discord. It's really not that hard. Like, use your phone number or use a different email. Create a new Discord. Then, right, you copy the link to the server that you already have with your old Discord, and you send that to yourself.
I sent it to him anyway.
And even then, Joe sent you one anyway. And then you come on, all right? Do whatever you need to do because fuck you. You know, I want to get into a big argument with somebody. I want to like have a verbal joust, if you will, with someone of, such high intellectual prowess as what's his name again? Dan Kennedy. Who am I talking about again?
Yeah, Dan Kennedy, I believe.
Yeah. Z-Pain, top dog. What up, Z-Pain?
A guy the other day, when he was paying for something at the register, he gave me $1. He's like, "Oh, that dollar has an escort's number written on it if you want it." I was like, but then I did take a picture of the number.
What would you say? Okay, copper. That's what I would have said.
Wait, hold on. You don't like me because I compete in prostitution, but you took an escort's number down? What the heck?
Well, it's different. I'm escorting her to the bedroom. You are.
Well, what do you think I'm doing? I get escorts. I pay more than $200. That's escort price.
No, see, you're mixing my words up, man. See, I don't. This is the problem with fake news: is that you just take things out of context. When did I say that?
You said right now that you thought prostitution was on the level of rape.
All right, man. I don't live in your little fantasy world. Obviously, you need to like wake up and smell the roses, buddy.
Hey, but if you're into prostitution, hell, awesome. We're closer friends now.
Yeah. What do you do to the girls, by the way? Like after you bust on them, is it like a really like awkward like 10 seconds where you have to like?
Man. I've had way more awkward sexual experiences versus prostitution. I think that's why I like it, because I don't know, like I've had some really awkward ones even before prostitution, before I really got into it. So like I think that's why like I go to that and the escorts, because that's a little bit easier for me to process mentally, if that makes sense. Because I just do it, then they leave, give them the money and then boom, out.
Hey, Dork Knight. How about instead of lurking around in the fucking chat, you call in, douchebag?
Wait, what happened? Who's a douche?
Dork Knight. He's sitting in the fucking chat, messaging about. You have a link to the Discord. Call in, buddy.
Yeah, call in. Yeah, come join the party. We're a funky bunch.
Devonix was in the chat and then he left or some shit.
Nah, I know. Novonix, man, he's a great dude. He's going through some stuff, I know. But he has something that I want. It's a championship that has so much lineage, so much prestige, so much history. A title that I remember seeing be concepted. Not even like it was real or anything. I just remember people being like the co-hosts at the time, JB and Joe, the forbidden K word that we can't say anymore. They would talk about like, oh, we need to have some sort of like trophy or reward or belt as the guy, like for a reward for someone winning the points. And then, it turned into the Monetize This championship, that classic title belt that Joe Cronin still has. And I want that championship. I want that classic title belt. I already have the new and improved one. I want the original Monetize This belt in my possession. And the only way to get that is by winning Monetize This 500. Think about it. The biggest Monetize This in years. The biggest Monetize This in years. The 500th episode of Monetize This. And that will be the episode that I cement my legacy. And I take the title that I should have never lost in the first place from someone who, honestly, no offense, no Vanix, doesn't deserve it. Just like Jay Menace didn't deserve it. Just like anybody else besides Luke Rojas does not deserve it. And at 500, I'm going to get that championship back.
Sounds like a great promo.
Oh. Thanks.
Where'd Joe go?
All right, well, where'd Joe go? I don't know, man. Who's on the call right now? We got Ben Went.
Yep.
B Went. Who's this? Look like Beetlejuice or something. Look like Beetlejuice. You got a little bit of a beetle in here, geez. He's just not going to say anything. He's just another guy who just joins in and doesn't say anything. Is that Dork Knight? I feel like that is some like stupid picture Dork Knight would find. Like, this is going to be my new profile pic, my new character that I'm doing.
No, this is
All right,
someone
it's really
totally
like
different.
I don't know. It's infuriating me that he's not responding and he's not on mute. Yeah, man. I don't know. This is like I'm talking to fucking a silent tunnel right now, and I just have DJ Glaze going, yeah, no, that's funny. That's funny. And then he repeats whatever joke I just said, but like says it in a that's crazy type tone. Yeah, I'm literally losing my mind right now. I mean, I'm just looking at this B Went guy, and he's just not saying anything, and it's making me very, very upset and annoyed. Hey, 6G, why don't you go kill yourself and your whole family? Why don't you go take a gun and kill your whole family and then yourself? Because I'm sick of seeing you. You're obviously a fake troll, just like the two other that I've seen. Nobody buys it, bro. All right, I'm assuming this is Danny or some retard that I probably called out fucking months ago. Listen, man, go kill yourself, please. And I know, this is bringing negativity to the show. But your life is negative already, buddy. You're living in a dark room with dark, dark things, doing dark, dark things. You've done dark, dark things. Guess what? Your life is only going to get darker and darker. So why don't you embrace the darkness, the infinity darkness, and kill yourself, bro? Step into the dark, my friend.
Well, he's gone.
Let it consume you. Let it consume you. Rojas is a tyrant. Luke has anger issues with his sister. Randy Viper, my OG supporter, this guy right here. Randy Viper is a great person. And he's going to see me right at Monetize This 500. So is Seabass. So is a bunch of other people who are waiting in the wings, waiting for Luke Rojas to be crowned Monetize This champion. But it's just a matter of time before I get that belt back. It's just a matter of time. And I know Novanix is already ready to give it up. I don't think Novanix is going to be the challenge. I think that there's going to be someone who wants to show something to me, like maybe their dick, I don't know, or prove themselves against the only guy who actually should hold it. Maybe it's Dan Kennedy. Maybe it's Dork Knight. Maybe Jay Menace wants to redeem himself for having such a laughable, embarrassing reign. Or maybe Nerdy will return. We know he's jerking off at a corner somewhere watching Sam Hyde. All these people. And I'm confident that I can beat all of them. All right. I am the only one who's selling this 500th show. If you don't think I deserve, or you don't think I don't deserve to be, I don't know what I'm fucking trying to say. I don't know. If you don't think I deserve to be monetized this champion, then you probably think that 2 + 2 = 5. That's the level of thinking that would lead you to, is what I'm saying. Can somebody else please join the call who isn't a fucking mongoloid? Or even if you're a mongoloid, be angry and like start yelling at me. I mean, I really am running out of promo material, and I don't want to leave you guys in just utter silence, but I mean, that's what you're going to get. When nobody's talking, you guys complain. When somebody's talking too long, you complain. So what do you want? I'm really... I don't know why I'm getting so mad at you. I guess I'm just projecting. Okay.
I was gonna say Kyle Fletcher. He looks like fucking Randy Orton, like he's trying to portray Randy Orton. I'm just saying that. He cuts his hair, he gets all these tattoos, and he shaves his head like he's mimicking Randy Orton.
Yeah.
Am I wrong? I mean, I don't think I'm wrong.
So you want Randy Orton to be replaced, you're saying?
No, by no means. I think he's one in a million.
Are you an AI voice?
No.
All right, because it feels like I'm talking to ChatGPT right now.
He's kind of empty-headed, It's like this is another one of those nights where, like, you think you're on the call with like 6 people, but there's really no one here, and Jesse's never, what I mean? He's like on mute for 10 years.
Yeah, like I'm expecting someone to jump in. No.
I tried to make an attempt. I hope it worked.
Well, no, you're like a broken person, like it's close, but something's not right.
Dan, I didn't fucking block you, you fat retard. I know I'm fat and you're actually probably in shape, but you know what I mean. You have a fat, retarded brain. That's what I mean. You're stupid. Your stupidity is fat. Your IQ is low.
Dan.
You are a moron.
That's not Dan. That's not Dan, because I already told Dan that it wasn't you. It was obviously Garguts.
Oh, then if that's
not Dan.
Then maybe it's a fake person. I'm not blocking anybody in the Discord, whoever the fuck that is. I don't fucking care about this show enough to, and no offense to Joe, but I barely show up on this fucking show. You think I'm going through the Discord taking out people, bro? I didn't ban anybody, bro. You know who that probably is? That's probably fucking Danny MT, because he's too big of a fucking loser to show up like himself and challenge me again after I destroyed him at War Games. All right?
War Games.
That's what we call it. That's what we'll call it. Well, it did happen on the Survivor Series.
Oh, did it? Okay, well, at War Gaze.
Hey, Bullfrog is a moron.
Scissor me, Joe!
Here's a donation.
Malili Malibognabata, where is our so-called no-show champion Novanix? His actions are of a spooky gooky vinegar niglet. We must crown my cousin Lucrogus Santos monetized that champion again. Die AJ Adams die niglet.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Wow. That's some crazy shit. Thank you for the donation, though. It's been over an hour and a half. That was the first dono, an hour and a half by General Santos. Thank you, General Santos. Buent is here. Hello, Buent. How you doing, man? Are you passing school yet or no?
What's up, dude?
What's up, man? How's it going? How's 5th grade, man? Have you picked up any dates yet?
No.
No. Hey, listen. How many children have you thought about wanting to date so far in your class?
None.
Oh, okay. Fine. Well, what else is going on? I haven't talked to you since John Cena turned heel.
I know, it's been a while.
Yeah. How's what do you think about John Cena turning heel? Were you like a little girl, like crying and screaming, or like what happened?
Nah, but I just really liked it. I thought it was really good.
Okay. Is it bad that I don't know if this is really Brent or like the other guy?
No, it's really, no, it's really me.
Oh my God, I can't. I can't tell.
It's really me, man. Don't
Oh
worry.
my God, this is so messed up. Okay, well.
So what have you been doing, man?
I've just been hanging out,
I get it.
Okay.
I get it.
watching
What do
MONETIZE
you
THIS.
hang up on him? He's fake. This is
Luke,
I'm just joking. I'm just messing around.
Wow. All right. No, but no, yeah. What else is up? How you feeling?
I'm all right, man. Just
Yeah.
hanging out.
Okay, that's about it. Wow, good takes. You bring some. Yeah.
I was going to say, did anything happen on Collision tonight? I haven't watched it yet.
I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna put a bullet in my head on this show tonight.
Dude, a third of the chat is trolls. So a third of the fucking Discord isn't talking, isn't it, Goma? Or is Dwent, Gwent, whatever his name is.
I really want to kill myself.
And a third of my brain cells are dying right now. No, I don't think anything ever interesting ever happens on Collision. If you ever ask, did anything interesting happen on Collision? You must be still living in 2023 when that was the only time that anything interesting would ever happen on that show. CM Punk is not on that show anymore, so nothing happens on that show. I don't watch AEW, but even then I know that because it's a filler show. So if you ever catch yourself asking, did anything interesting happen on Collision? It's like saying, did anything interesting happen on Main Event? No. Did anything interesting happen on the episode of Superstars?
And he has nothing to say to that. So just talking to him is a waste of time.
Joe.
Yes.
I was going to ask you. I was going to call in the show and ask you the other night. But what'd you think about? There's something going on with Shayna Baszler and Cargill. I've been reading about.
Oh yeah. So there's some backstage potential fight between Shayna Baszler and Jade Cargill. Yeah. So this, I don't know. I guess Shayna crapped on her. Maybe, I don't know. That's all I know. I mean, right now Shayna Baszler is now worthless. She used to be great. She's now worthless.
Yeah.
So I'm down with Jade punching her in the pussy and just moving on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what's the rumor? Is there anything else I don't know about?
No, just from what I read, they said something like Jade, somebody fell off a rope or something during the match and messed up the end of the match when Jade tapped out, and Shayna Baszler got mad and they got to argue it, and Jade said something on Twitter, something like, I'm sorry I have followers and people actually pay to see my match or something like that. And Shayna got mad.
Everything is handled on Twitter. It's really gay. Have you noticed that? Every major conflict now in wrestling is, or even in the world now, it's just like he said on Twitter, just fucking lame, bro. I don't know. That was a lukewarm take right there. If I ever act cringe, we can just always say I was pretty lukewarm.
I think it just happens in the U.S. with politics and stuff like that on Twitter. I think other countries, like some countries, don't really use Twitter because they're, mostly some of them are communists or dictators.
What do you think of other people from other countries? Do you get offended?
No.
Like, when you see other people from other countries, do you just go, ugh?
No, I mean, maybe not their, politics. But I mean, other than that, I don't really care. It don't bother me.
Right.
They don't bother you at all? Can you say anything interesting, please?
Oh boy, here's somebody you're gonna love. It's Leonard Kitty Kisser.
Oh my God, this guy.
I'm getting hard, I got 9 inches inside of your wife. $9, I'm shooting my semen to the ceiling. I'm coming and my balls have turned blue. $9, suck my dick.
Joey, my love. 2 things I'd enjoy to say. Number 1, Luke needs to be monetize this champion. He has earned it and I forgive him for his unwillingness to lick anus.
Ooh.
Number 2, the Down syndrome boy Brent, should have been aborted, late term.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Down syndrome. That was Leonard Kitty Kisser with the donation. The Down syndrome boy Brent should have been aborted.
He didn't say anything. He didn't say anything like pedophilic this time.
No, that time, that was weird. He didn't say anything about kids. It was all about Brent. In fact, it's the opposite. You would think he would want Brent to be born so he could take advantage of him, but instead he just said, no, he should have been killed. So that's very...
No, yeah, no, I hear pedophiles really get annoyed with the special, like, they're just like, oh my God, he's not going to...
Yes.
They don't ever learn, bro. Like, it's so hard to teach them. But no, he had to put aside his pedophilia, he had to put aside his pedophilic urges for a second, just to announce that his support for me at 450 or 500 or whatever the fuck episode we're at. Thank you very much, Mr. Pedophile Man. I'm glad that you support me. Take that out of context and send it to my job, please. As I know you guys are already planning to do, because I've literally had to deal with that before, you fuckers. And I had to explain to them, oh yeah, I do this show and stuff, and I do this fucking show. And then they just go, yeah, it's kind of weird, and they laugh about it. But I know that they judge me behind my back because of it. But yeah, man.
Wow.
Fuck.
That was...
I don't know. I'm saying anything at this point. I'm saying anything.
That was bizarre. What do you think about LeBron James getting in Stephen A. Smith's face? Because I guess, I don't know, like, LeBron said his kid was... it was like awesome or something, and Steven said he can't live up to that or something, and LeBron said, don't mention my kid. I mean, how come Stephen A. can mention everything, but he can't mention LeBron's kid, you know? And he brought his kid up.
He didn't do anything wrong. He was just doing his report, being a reporter.
Yeah, so
I don't like LeBron
because
he can't handle criticism.
He's a bully.
He can't handle criticism. Yeah, he's a bully, but he can't handle criticism. He's not like Michael Jordan, Kobe, Larry Bird.
He's used to everybody sucking him off. Like, he's had this like preset notion, and I feel like all of media has had this preset notion since he's been starting that he's the GOAT. Like, even before he won that many titles, like he won like 1 or 2 titles, and they were already saying he's the GOAT. And it's like, when you get that, you're just like the preset chosen boy. You get that arrogance that, like, yeah, I'm better than ever. It's so like it's the Anakin Skywalker thing, like, I'm the chosen one, and you have that arrogance.
He had help. Chris
I've been going to
Bosh,
wrestling shows for over 30 years. Never in all
General
that time
Santos
have I ever
coming in
felt until last Sunday that my security, my safety, my life was in danger at a wrestling show.
Luke sent us once we make you El Campeon, will you help me and E-Man go out there in the Wild West and do a ripping and a tearing off nigglets like AJ Adams? We will turn their insides outside in and paint it with twink and make America not black again.
Wow.
It's great that the main supporters of me are just one a pedophile, and then now we have a KKK member, Grand Wizard, who wants me to join in his escapades. And should I say no? I mean, I don't know, because I do want to win the title, and I do want to have that original Monetize This belt in my hands.
It's just weird that all your supporters are pedophiles or racists. I mean, that's the weird thing.
Yeah, what do you think that says about me? I don't know. I mean, I'll get back to you on that, General Santos. I'm definitely considering it. I'm definitely considering it.
to
So
get
I
my
was
point.
so back to LeBron. He's always had help. He's never been, in my opinion, the best. He barely breaks top. He barely gets into the top 5. I mean, you got Larry Bird, Bill Russell, Michael Jordan, and Kobe. These guys right here are what made the game great. And LeBron just disrespects these guys. He basically said, "I want you to acknowledge me." No legend or GOAT, you get acknowledgement when they know you're great, not because you tell them to acknowledge
He's
them.
like the
That's
Roman
shit.
Reigns of he's the Roman Reigns of basketball, where they called Roman Reigns the GOAT, and they even had John Cena come out there and say that he's the GOAT. And now John Cena in interviews will say that Roman Reigns is the greatest of all time, and it's this fabricated bullshit that the league is pushing. Like, what's the term? An industry plant, almost like not saying LeBron isn't a fucking great basketball player, but they definitely do. I feel like certain like organizations and in WWE and basketball, probably football, and I mean, look at Mahomes. Like Mahomes, everybody's ready to jump on board and say that he's one of the greatest of all time. They're looking for the new poster boy. And they're gonna just throw the label at that person. And even look at movies too. Like look at characters like Rey, right? We have to be told how amazingly awesome Rey is. She's so much better. And same with the new Captain America, where like Bucky Barnes has to tell fucking Falcon, Captain America, whatever his name is, that he has to tell him that he's actually better than the original Captain America because he's doing it because of a thing. And like, it's this, we have to make this person seem like they're the greatest ever, and everybody will buy into it. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I think it's kind of worked with LeBron, although I still think it's weird to call him the GOAT when like it's obviously not true.
He's not, because he's only got 4. He's only got 4 rings. He's got some.
He's only got
MVPs,
4 rings, guys.
He's only got 4.
Yeah, but like
5.
Joe,
the guy's good, but I mean, he's a piece of shit, though.
When was Tom Brady considered to be the greatest of all time? Was it after he won the fourth ring or the 5th?
I would say around the 5th ring is when he really leading into the 5th ring. The 5th ring kind of solidified it, and the 6th ring was like, oh my god, yeah. Like maybe the 5th or 6th ring, it was like, yep, this guy's the best ever. Because Montana was close up until that point.
Because remember, there was a huge stretch of time where they didn't win a title. Like they were only 3-time champs. And I remember I would read the sports, like the top quarterbacks in NFL and stuff that were like made in like 2011 or like 2010, and it would have like Tom Brady placed at like number 3 or number 2. And it's just so crazy to think about that, because only a few years later he would be getting this people would talk about Tom Brady like he was the greatest thing ever. And it's because of those last 4 titles that he won. You know, it wasn't just because, oh yeah, he was consistently great and look at all the statistics and now he earned that title. Like, no, he won a lot of championships. And he did it a lot of championships.
A lot of championships. We won a lot of them.
Tom Brady was, the best to ever do it. I don't think nobody can replicate it. I don't think. Not even Mahomes will have a chance. He's got to be able
he has a
to
chance,
win. He's got a chance, but he's got to hope. He's got to hope that he doesn't get hurt. He's got only 3 rings. And Tom Brady won 3 rings.
You keep saying you keep saying he's only got 3 rings. Mahomes is literally on almost the exact pace as Brady right now. Almost.
Maybe.
Right?
He might go like 10 years without winning another title, just like Brady. They might be trying to replicate it. I don't know. The whole thing is fixed, isn't it?
I don't know.
Isn't that what we say?
Yeah.
Isn't that what we say?
Yeah. It's all rigged.
Well, these penalties, these flags and penalties, I'm gonna tell you, I wish they would not call it. I wish they would let it play and let somebody get hit. Because, these flags are like, the refs just be calling shit. I'm like, what the fuck are you calling for?
Hey, look,
it don't make any sense.
Somebody sent me this. It's Dan Kennedy from Monetize This Champion. Somebody sent me this. I don't know who made this, but there you go, guy. Dan Kennedy, you got a supporter on your side. Somebody wants you to be champion. Look at this. I mean, that guy's got like elephantitis on his mouth or a pussy on it, or I don't know what that is. But
it's like a deformed Jacob RP clone.
Oh.
Joe, who won the game? Who won the game?
Celtics.
Good. Fuck LeBron. I can't stand him.
Take that, LeBron.
I'm just seeing this AI picture.
You like that?
I thought you were talking about I thought it was just a picture of Dan Kennedy, and when it popped up on my screen, it's just a big fat guy on a farm.
What is this, dude? Holy shit.
And it's written like it's a political shirt, like a Kamala shirt.
Did you watch the game, Joe, or were you looking at it for a little bit and then just said fuck it, not watch it?
Yeah, I watched some of it earlier, but then I was like, I'm gonna do whatever. I stopped watching after the second quarter, and then the half, and then I started working on this shit. And I just kind of kept the score down below and kept an eye on it. We were ahead. I don't think we gave up the lead once. Yeah, I took a picture of me and Leah earlier today, and I said, we look like Mulder and Scully. We look like FBI narcs now. We've aged. Me and my wife have aged to the point where I think we look like FBI narcs. Look at this, Luke. What do you think about that? You think we look like fucking agents? We look like, hey, we're here. We're here at the coffee shop for some coffee, but we actually look like undercover fucking FBI people or something. I don't know what it is. There's something about it. Looks wrong.
You guys do well, yeah. No, you know who you guys look like? You guys look like an elderly couple.
What the fuck?
I'm just joking. But you guys do look like I don't know. I don't know how to say this without hurting your feelings.
You guys look like you're aging. I don't know what else you're gonna say.
No, you look like people who are about to go pick up their kids or something. Like the parents that show, we're picking up Tracy. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what? You guys look cute. It's just a cute relationship.
We're older
you guys
now.
Have. Just a nice relationship. That's a good girl you got.
Well, this is what it is, Luke. This is here. This is how it started and how it's going. 2018, 2025. This is how it started, how it's going. We now look like bored parents. Even though we were parents in the picture on the left too, but
I'm trying to think of. Did you hear me stuttering? Trying to think of a way. How do I say this without it being you look like an old fuckface retard. You guys look like crackheads. No, you do look like people who live at a hotel or something, and you scrounged up $3 in fucking quarters to go buy Cheyenne menthols or something.
We're going to the gift. We're going to the gift. We're going to the gift shop. We're hey, we got to get to the gift shop today. We gotta.
Joe is definitely the guy who's all spastic when he's counting change at the register, and he's always making a mistake, and he's always fucking up. He's like, oh man, I'm sorry, man, I'm sorry. Yeah, you look exactly like this crackhead couple that comes to the register every day at my job.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
man.
It's the gray. It's like the gray rags that you guys are wearing.
Joe looks like he went through chemo, and Leah's buying cigarettes. What the fuck? That's pretty good though. Yeah, I am going through chemo. Every day is chemo.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Oh my god, I took a picture of Leah earlier when she was playing with Finn. She was playing the keyboard with him or whatever, showing him the keyboard stuff. And I just took this picture, and she's looking at the camera. Do you remember how Drew looks at the camera in that video we showed the other day?
Yeah.
That's exactly what Leah looks like. She looks up and it's really funny to me. Like, I don't know, dude. It cracked me up. I was like, oh my God, that is too fucking funny. She looks just like Drew from that fucking video the other day. And I was laughing.
Is
And
it when he goes, woo? Like, makes that shock face?
the shock face.
Yeah.
That's exactly it. That's why I'm
Speaking of
dying. And I'm
Drew-
like, she's going to be so mad at me.
Speaking of Drew, you think he's going to get buried like Baron Corbin and never see the light of day again?
Yeah, I think he won the other day because they realized, oh fuck, we got to build him up so we can lose to Priest. We need Priest to beat a guy who's somewhat credible. You know, can't have a guy. You know,
King.
I was wondering if they were gonna do the. As soon as I saw him attack Damian, I'm like, oh yeah, they're gonna have Damian come out and distract Drew, and Drew's gonna get rolled up rather. There's like a lot of people that don't really seem to care though. You know, like, I don't know. Maybe Drew McIntyre isn't as over as I thought he was. I know people do like him. Like,
that's a great point, Luke. Is like we're flipping out about it, but honestly, like almost everybody's like, yeah, he's boring too, or it's like, oh, okay.
I don't think he's
like,
boring. I
it
just
sucks.
think he's lost. I think he's lost his stock value.
Yeah,
in his character.
I was just
And
also noticing that like a lot of people do cheer for heels nowadays, and I don't think I've ever seen a night where like Drew's gotten a really loud reaction from the crowd in like a positive way. Like he gets booed a lot,
Right.
Which like I know he is a heel, but it's like you know what I mean? Like everybody cheers and boos anybody now. Like you can be a heel and get cheered a lot now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like Drew just doesn't get that big of reactions, and so like maybe it's caused me to rethink it. Maybe like maybe he's just.
Well, it's not his fault. It's not his fault.
I know it's not his fault. I'm just saying that maybe they don't view him as big of a star as we view him. You know, and maybe it's just they're like, well, you look at the reactions he's getting. He's just not getting. He's just not getting like.
Joe. That's why I said to Joe, I was like, do you think he's being punished because, you know, Vince McMahon was like, view him as the prophecy kid or the next best thing?
Oh, Luke, here it is. Luke, here it is. This is the picture I was talking about. Go ahead. You can keep talking, but I just wanted to show you that's the picture. She looks up. She's like, "What are you doing?" And I took a picture of her. Like, I don't know. I think it reminds me of the Drew picture.
Tell her to get rid of those glasses.
Tell her to get rid of the glasses.
Yeah, they're too. This is terrible.
Too
I
bright.
mean, she's obviously going to say, "I don't fucking care," but I hate those types of glasses. I think it makes everybody look like older.
It does.
Like look like a
probably
grandpa
does.
or grandma. I don't know. Because I used to have a similar type of pair of those, and I just remember like seeing myself in pictures. I'm like, what a fucking nerd! Like someone should give me a wedgie and throw me in a fucking locker, bro.
Wow.
Like I look like such a dweeb.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway, what were you saying? What were you saying, DJ Glaze? You are literally the third in command of the show right now.
Yes, go ahead, DJ.
No,
Yeah,
I was
the third
I was
stick.
just saying, it's like, do you think that when Vince, proclaimed him as this like next best thing, Drew McIntyre, like, do you think he's being punished because he was, Vince's guy, one of Vince's guys?
Well, I mean, we know that's the case with Austin Theory, most definitely. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of people that. I mean, Bobby Lashley said that he believed that Vince handled him better, which to me is a little crazy because Vince is also responsible for burying the Hurt Business and also responsible for a lot of the other things that kind of buried Bobby Lashley in the process. But he claims that he just had a better, like he liked Vince's direction more than Triple H's. And I'm sure there's a lot of people that view the same way, where it's just like, I was in this prominent role and then Triple H took over and then I'm getting shit on. But with Drew, it's like Drew's big prominent raise as a heel, this character that he's developed since like, I want to say the fall of 2023. All of that has been under Triple H's regime. So it's like Triple H is the one who kind of has been getting people interested in Drew McIntyre, gave him these opportunities to shine in these mega storylines with guys like Seth Rollins and obviously
CM Punk. But then now it's just like, okay, well, now I've got nothing for you. And it's just weird. It's just really weird. And you know what also is weird is that I really do think that the WrestleMania match is most likely going to be for LA Knight is going to be LA Knight versus Shinsuke. And I remember saying that there's no way, like, and this was back when LA Knight lost the United States title in November. And I was like, there's no way they have like LA Knight and Shinsuke feuding all the way till WrestleMania. And they literally proved me wrong.
Yeah.
I thought that was going to happen.
It's insane. Like, and these are the WrestleMania type of matches we're getting, like Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest, a nothing match. LA Knight versus Shinsuke Nakamura for the United States title, a nothing match. And if that isn't what the match is, then I don't even know if LA Knight's going to get on WrestleMania, because it's just the state of the mid card right now. Like, everything that's not for a title is kind of like, or no, even things that are for the title it's kind of dire right now in terms of interest levels. Like, you really want to build a WrestleMania card of nothing but fucking like mediocre shit, you know? And obviously
at the bottom of the card in the mid card, you want
I think
it
we're
to
gonna
be.
get.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I do think that we're going to get some sort of tag team ladder match.
Yes.
Or some sort of ladder match. If they're going to do a ladder match this year, they have to give it time. Like last year, the ladder match had no time. Like, it was like 10 minutes, go and do this, and we're trying to split the belts too. So it was really.
No, it's happening. It's happening because you raised a piece of shit. You saw how.
Oh,
hey, you guys.
Hey, guys.
That was a swell conversation we was had. but I didn't finish, Joe. Hey, Joe, I has more to say about the AEW show. I was going say it. Joe, did you like it good? Was it good? Do you think?
Yeah, Brent, you know what I think is, like, go call, I think you should call your mother and say, Mom, come over here with a knife right now, and then have her jam it in your throat. Brent.
Wait. Okay, Joe.
There you go. See?
But
I'll do that, Joe.
Thank you, Brent.
Joe.
Really love you,
You're
Brent.
my best friend. Thank you for always being so nice to me. I know I have problems speaking. I know I don't think the fastest and I don't speak the smartest, but you've always been such a kind soul to me.
Damn.
Oh my God.
Thank you, Joe. You're so nice.
You're welcome, sweetheart. I love you, sweetheart.
What were you saying, Dr. Glaze?
I'm saying I agree with you. I think there's going to be a ladder match for the tag titles for the WWE Championship tag titles.
Tell us more. Tell us more.
I think that's going to happen because they've teased it. You know, they've teased it with all these.
Before you do that, DJ Glaze, how comfortable do you think Joe's hoodie feels?
I don't know. He seems like it's pretty snug. It looks like a jacket.
Would you kind of want to cuddle up with him? Would you kind of like want to sit on his lap and like snuggle buggle with him?
It's a badass. This is a big Carhartt sweatshirt, man. It's pretty big.
Yeah, Carhartts are very good. I like Carhartts.
DJ Glaze, would you want to snuggle buggle right now with Joe?
No, I sleep alone.
You sleep alone, huh? That's sad.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
No, it's not. I prefer it. I don't like someone in my bed.
Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah, sometimes it can. Yeah. Yeah, annoying.
What do you think? What do you think MONETIZE THIS 500 is going to be like? If this is what we're at $4.95, what do you think? Like, do you think people?
People are coming. People are going to come.
You think so? I mean, there's 200 people tonight.
So.
They told me not to come. It's what I wanted to do.
Yeah. Don't come.
I think those people are going to be here at 500.
That fucking Kevin Nash reacting to that was awesome.
Don't come. That was one of the first clips we ever showed on this show years ago. It was so fucking crazy.
There's really not that many reaction videos of that, and I guess people are still like discovering it for the first time. Like Kevin Nash, bro, he started dying when he's like, and I've never been into all that stuff, you know, women, you know, I almost fell down on my knees and barfed all over the place. And Kevin Nash was dying at that moment. And then when he's like, and Vince came in, he couldn't even walk right. And he's like, we're not doing this stuff anymore. We're not going to do this stuff.
F it.
Like, you can't convince me that's not what he said.
I mean, that video is not. That's like a fucking. That's like a biography at this point now. Like that's not even as bad as what happened. That's not even close to as bad as what happened.
F it.
You said you were saying about why you think there will be a ladder tag match for the titles. You were wanting to know why.
Me,
Joe? Yeah, you said tell us more.
I thought there was going to be a ladder tag match. Oh, because I have no idea. I got to be honest. I don't know. I don't even care. Fuck the tag titles. No, aren't the Viking Raiders the champions or the Viking War Machine?
No, I'm talking about on Smack now.
Oh, so who's the Smack? I don't even know who the champions are. Who are the champions?
Well, as what's his name? R-Truth calls them little Triple H and Shawn Michaels.
Oh yeah. So well, it seems like it's just going to be the Street Profits versus DIY or DYI or whatever they're called.
But not WrestleMania. I'm talking about WrestleMania. I think
WrestleMania.
I think it's going to be a ladder match for every man for himself, and whoever gets the titles.
Why did you say I said that? That's what you think's going to happen.
I think it's gonna. I think that's what's going to happen because
you said I said that.
GM. You said tell us more. You were like,
I'm going to kill myself. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just think that's what's going to happen because the GM teased it. People attacking each other at random.
Mm-hmm.
I just think it's you had the pretty deadly.
Yeah.
You have Street Profits. You have the Delegado, and then you have.
I would tell you, if the Street Profits don't win the fucking tag titles at WrestleMania, they're done. Like I don't care anymore.
No, they're winning.
Belts.
We need a lot of black people to win at WrestleMania. All right, they are winning those belts.
Well, you know what? I would love it to be the fucking New Day if they could do something, but they're just destroying them. It's really sad. Like,
why are they not doing it? Why? No, let me ask you this: why doesn't the New Day win the tag belts as this evil, fucked up heel team, and then the Street Profits beat them for the belts? Why don't they do that?
I don't know. Why is there two tag belts in the first place? They had this problem solved when there was one belt or one set of titles. I mean, technically two, but you know what I mean. This was like you could have these types of feuds. Now we have to have like two minuscule divisions spread on two brands, and we have to somehow like have interesting storylines with tag teams that just don't mesh well with each other. Like the New Day and the Street Profits should be feuding right now. And the Street Profits, I feel like people really do like them and want them to succeed, but they've been pushed down so far down in order to give like the Usos the 600 fucking day reign. Like literally the Usos tag team title reign like killed the Street Profits because the Street Profits had to lose to the Usos like 5 times.
Right.
In every big title match that they had, the Street Profits would lose. So that whole like 622 day reign, like the tag team division still hasn't fully recovered from that because it really did fuck over a lot of people that just couldn't get any time. Like the Street Profits used to be a featured thing that like people cared about. And yeah, now they're starting to get more prominence. But during that whole reign with the Usos, like they really, like their stock really dropped far down. And, that's the case with a lot of people during that whole era of the bloodline. And, we always talk about the positives about that, but just think about how many people's stock really started to drop or even dropped farther than it's ever been during that title reign. Like, especially guys like, fucking Drew and Finn Balor and Kevin Owens and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Kevin Owens, I guess, is the only exception because he got to main event twice. But, I mean, these people would just lose and lose and lose. And eventually people stop caring, And sometimes they would have to reinvent themselves and get over again like Drew did and then just get shit on in the process. Or you got guys like LA Knight who lose at Crown Jewel, and has never really fully recovered since then because, yeah, he's still over, but there was a time before he faced Roman where he was so damn over, and it's like they fed him to Roman, and like his stock just starts slowly going down and down and down after that, and it's starting to rise up again. But yeah, it's just weird. Like
the Street Profits, I believe, wrestle DIY next Friday, and I don't see them. I don't know if they win or if they get interference with the bell ringing.
Interference.
Yeah, and that will create the ladder match.
Now, would you
be
be excited if one of them, like Lynn, you saw that live?
Oh my God, no!
Oh my God. And Montez, like Bianca's got to push him around in a wheelchair. You wouldn't be into that?
No, I don't want no one.
And he's stuck in the Stephen Hawking pose.
Oh.
Yeah, the weirdo pedophile looking at midgets.
Yeah.
They got him in a Stephen Hawking wheelchair.
Just imagine Stephen Hawking getting jacked off by somebody else while he looks at midgets.
Yo, Montez, we know you're like this athletic guy. And you can't wait to get out there and prove yourself, man. But we're gonna put you in a wheelchair, and you're gonna pretend like you're paralyzed from like the face down.
Oh my God, that would be great if they did that. Actually, I mean,
and like Angelo Dawkins is like pushing him around, trying to like get him. Like, we're trying to get his feeling back,
And that's when and then Angelo Dawkins has a whole 3-month arc where he's chasing the Intercontinental title, and he finally gets to the match with the titles on the line, and that's when Montez stands out of the chair and then ruins it for him.
Like Linda?
Yeah, like Linda McMahon, but then he screws his friend over and he loses the belt. Oh
yeah,
my
like
God.
oh my God, bro, do it.
Why am I not writing for this company? Like, come on.
The old Stephen Hawkins gag,
Right. And we have to go for a reason why that Montez Ford kept up with the gimmick that he was actually
because
hurt.
Kevin Owens attacks him, right? Like for whatever reason, Kevin Owens is mad at Street Profits, and he attacks Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, and he does the pile driver thing on Montez Ford on like a table.
Right.
And Montez is he's I don't know. The doctors say that he could be paralyzed for the rest of his life. They've never seen anything like this. And Angelo Dawkins, then you can set up the story of Angelo having Montez in his corner the entire time.
Right.
Oh Montez has like a blanket over his lap, and he's got like drool coming out.
Oh my God!
He's gonna take breaks during the match to like wipe Montez's lip and like give him pills or whatever.
Hey, look who's here.
What? What? Who is it?
Novonix.
That was a great comedy train we were on.
Wow.
What's up, Novonix?
Oh, we're getting a video here. We're getting a video feed coming up.
What's going on? It's like someone's hacking into the show.
Oh my God, look at that. We got a video feed of the Monetize This Championship belt right now. on a couch.
I just want to say, Joe, I just want to say that I'm as talented as a fucking couch, like you said. You know damn well I am. Like you said it, Joe. You said it best. I have as much talent and charisma as a fucking couch. Look at what you did. I'm a couch now. How do you feel about that?
Wow. Well, I always knew it. That's how I felt.
Well, there you go. There you have it.
You look at that. The only thing left to do is take that belt and shove it under between the cushions and lose it. That's all that's left to do.
All right. That sounds like a plan.
Like an asshole. Like the big asshole sucks you in, you know? That belt
Tommy already did
that belt looks good though, man. Those plates are nice. I like the plates on that belt. They look good.
Yeah. That's the updated design, right? That's with the scratch logo.
Yeah, this is the new special design that me and I worked on with Sith Negan, and Sith Negan threatened the belt makers that they better make it perfect.
Yeah, he worked on it. He sent him one text. He's like, "Yeah, that's good."
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's good, but somehow Joe butchers that, so it's like, yeah, but that's good.
Right. Yeah.
Fucking, if anybody's ever had the unfortunate experience of messaging Joe, you'll know that it's literally like reading ancient Egyptian text from how utterly like confusing he types things. Like so many errors, and it's like this easiest words to spell out. He's so lazy that he doesn't even check it again. Like you going to be on Shub?
Yeah, I don't I communicate in real life like a special needs person wipes their ass. Like, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
Hey, Vonix, I want to see your face.
What?
Honestly, I want to see your face. You know what I want to see? I want to see your ass crack. I want to see your ass and booty cheeks bouncing on the camera for me, okay?
Oh my God, Mr. Trump.
I want to see your face.
Mr. Trump, are you gonna did you watch UFC tonight with a boner, or like what happened?
Oh, yes, I did. I was hot as a rock. My presidential penis was skyrocketing. I'll tell you, skyrocketing like the stock market, you know, Joe?
Oh yeah. Yeah, well, it's not looking good right now. I'll tell you that, the stock market. All my stocks
fake
are down.
news. It's a red wave. It's fake, okay?
Okay. I'm negative $1,200, but I hope it gets better. Maybe I just made some bad decisions, you know?
I mean, look at JD Vance. He's made a few bad decisions fucking the couch. He's going to fuck the couch Novotix is on, you know?
Well, JD Vance made one big mistake in not getting plastic surgery from that baby fat face he has, you know?
I really am enjoying the JD Vance like pictures that I'm seeing on the internet where like people are making him look like a retard and stuff. Someone gave him that what is it, that like stupid hat that, like, you know what I'm talking about, like you know, if you like picture like a little kid in a cartoon that has like a giant lollipop and like that stupid propeller hat.
Oh yeah, he looks like one of those kids. He really, that's so funny because he looks like one of those little fat lollipop guild kids from Wizard of Oz. That's funny.
Well, his mom was an addict.
Oh, that's right. That's right. His mom was an addict. Yeah, maybe that's why his face swelled up. That's a great point.
I don't know why you always got to bring up the personal stuff, DJ Glaze. I mean, we get it. You have some sort of animosity towards people who are just trying to recover from their issues.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just something about you. Maybe that's just something about you. Maybe that's just something about you.
No.
Hey.
I was just saying his mom's an addict. Not being negative.
Bullfrog is a moron.
You're
Scissor me, Joe.
American Beef Company.
I have arranged and organized with the local chapter of grocery workers from local UCF to accept large monetary donations which will be used to crown Luke Rojas the new Monetize This champion. Members of 7-Eleven and ShopRite will also be donating.
Notice how he spelled my name so that the British voice would get it pronounced right?
Yeah.
Like he didn't...
It didn't.
I've always noticed that it's always called me Luke Rojas.
Yeah, Luke Rojas.
Luke Rojas.
That's funny. Luke Rojas. Rojas.
Which voice do you prefer? Do you prefer the man voice, or do you sometimes miss the lady British voice?
I don't know. I like the old guy voice.
Luke, you are
Hey,
so
Luke.
gay.
Hey, Luke, we got one of your childhood favorites in here. We got Carl Weezer.
Hey, Carl.
Oh, hey, Jimmy. I love Jimmy's mom.
Oh, that's pretty great, man. Joe has no clue what's going on because he isn't a fucking Gen Z retard like me and you. But yeah, that's from a little classic show, Jimmy Neutron.
Oh, I remember that.
It's about
I
a
remember
boy.
that.
Oh, wait, you grew up with that?
No, I didn't grow up with it, but I mean, I remember it. The name. I remember the show. I just never.
Joe actually, he was first in line for the Jimmy Neutron movie.
You know why? One reason I know Jimmy Neutron is because there was a wrestler years ago, like 8 years ago in Top Rope Promotions, and he had a haircut like that, and somebody yelled, "Hey, Jimmy Neutron" or something, or they were chanting Jimmy Neutron, and I remembered what the cartoon character looked like from that show, and so that's about all I know about Jimmy Neutron. That's about it.
I didn't realize you were a fan.
Yeah.
That's
Is this
the
Edith?
character.
Well, I'll tell you, it sounds like Edith Bunker from All in the Family.
Yeah, the character Carl Weezer is like a fat loser kid who like likes Jimmy's mom, and that's all he talks about. He's like,
You nailed it.
I'm Jimmy's mom. And then there's that Hispanic
I also
kid.
like croissants.
And then there's the Hispanic kid named Sheen, who's like, he's like every autistic kid that you were friends with as a kid. Like, he's like, I love Ultra Lord. And he has like an ultra, like this fucking stupid little like action figure called Ultra Lord. Wait, did you ever Novanix? Did you or Novanix, whatever the fuck how you pronounce that name? Did you ever see the video that was like when Bro says that Ultra Lord could beat Goku to the cartel, and it's like Sheen getting his face curb stomped on the fucking pavement, and he's like, "Help! No, don't do this to me!" Joe, you know that meme, right? You've seen that meme about the cartel, right? About Goku and the cartel.
No, I don't know. I don't. Maybe, but I don't know what you're talking about.
The meme is that because Dragon Ball is huge in Mexico, so the meme now or was, I don't know if it's still used a lot. The meme is that like the cartel, like the way to stop them is being like, "Hey man, what would Goku think about this?" And like Goku's really like big in South America and Mexico and stuff like that. So they they like praise him like he's Jesus. So like the meme is that the cartel literally worships Goku.
Right.
And if you say like, oh yeah, Superman would beat Goku, they'll show up to your house and like 3 Cadillacs will show up or whatever. the fuck,
Okay,
or
I get it.
Escalades.
I don't know who Goku
that's
is.
the
I
whole
don't.
thing.
I don't know what Goku is, but I get.
That's the main character to your son's favorite show.
Oh, Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, that's the main. That's the guy with the.
He's
the
not
main
his
guy
favorite.
with
I don't think it's his
orange-
favorite show, but it's definitely one of them.
He's the guy who wears orange and blue. If you ever see him.
Oh, then I know who
Wears
that.
orange
I
and
know.
blue, he
I
has
know.
black
All
stripe.
right, I know who you're talking about. He has a statue of Goku on his
He's
desk.
Yeah, he's essentially Japanese Superman. He
Okay.
might be even bigger in Japan and
See,
Mexico. than
this is why I
Superman.
know our world's breaking down. Now the kids have statues of whatever Goku instead of Superman. Like America's dead.
As it should be.
As
it should be. If you actually look at it, Stalin had a few good points, Jimmy. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Should I call my
Enough of
son?
This Gen Z talk.
I'm gonna call my
You
son
should.
now,
You
and
should
I'm gonna
call
tell
your
him.
son.
I'm gonna tell him that I'm concerned about the future of America. All right,
Yeah,
let me
I'm sure
call
he'll
him.
really appreciate that.
I'm gonna call him since Leah's a cunt. And I asked her to call the show, and she didn't call the show. So now I'll call my son instead.
Yeah, ask him Dragon Ball Z trivia.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna call him, and you'll see if
Hello?
he
Think he'll pick
picked
up?
up. Luke, he picked up. Hey, Gavin, I'm live. I'm live right now. Listen, we're having a debate here. So, they're talking about all these Goku memes, and then they've explained to me that Goku apparently is like the Superman of like now I guess of anime or of Mexico or something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so I said, yeah, I think America's dead because for like for like 75 years, all kids had, action figures of Batman and Superman and all this American comics and stuff. But now kids have all these action figures of like Choku Jonjas and Oku Kagwa and like stuff that I have no idea what the hell it is. So I think America's dying.
Well, I think that Goku would whoop your ass.
He hung up on me.
That's the appropriate response, bro. Joe, like that was the most, by the way, most racist sounding Joe you'll ever hear. Like Uko Woogos and Yuga Doogas.
Oh man,
Dude,
tell me that
Gavin-
is not Leah right there.
Nah, Gavin just destroyed you, bro, with facts and logic.
That was Leah. I'm telling you. That's straight up out of
Dude,
Leah's
how
playbook.
old is Gavin? Like 14 now?
What? Dude, he's gonna be 16.
He's gonna be 16? Holy crap.
Yeah, I'm taking him out to drive in a couple of weeks.
Jesus Christ. Well, yeah, he was born 2009,
so
right?
fast.
Yeah.
Can you fucking believe that? That's crazy. When I started
That's
the
fucking
show.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
Even my son
I-
can't deal with it. He's like, "Yep, your dad's being an idiot again. Here he is." See?
Dude, that's so weird, bro. Like, does it feel weird to be like the father of like a teenager now? You're like, it's not even like he's like a little kid. Like he's almost an adult. Like, like that's pretty crazy, bro.
It is crazy, dude. I can't believe it. And yeah, it's like it's almost time to be like, yeah, get your ass a job. Time to get a job.
Yeah, like I didn't get one until I was 18, so give him some time, give him a little bit of time.
No, I mean I wouldn't. I got one at 14.
I got one at 16.
Right. I now the one at 14 I didn't work a lot at all, and then at 15 I worked a little more. Like I think I worked once a week at 14, and then I worked like maybe 3 days a week at 15 or something like that. And then by the time I was 16, that's when I started working. I think 3 or 4 days a week. 16. So I don't know.
Crazy, bro. I literally remember you talking about him being like 9. So now I'm really feeling like an old uncle or something.
Yeah, no, dude. Think about when I started this show in 2013. I mean, he was like 4, right? I mean, like take away 10 years from now is 2015. That means he was 6. And I started in 2013 or 12 really on this channel, but take away that 2 years.
If you smell what
Oh shit.
Hollywood is
Yeah, he was 4 years old.
It's cooking babies, adrenochrome, brandy and coke.
Leonard Kitty Kisser.
So give me
The both of you. The Rock.
He wants your soul. Then the Rock wants your roll. Then the
Yeah.
Yes. Joey, my love. You are a great man. I also enjoy Dragon Ball. I think all cartoons are great. Cartoons and candy and toys and Nintendo.
Oh, God.
I like those things too. I shop at stores with all those good.
Oh no.
Wow.
Oh no, Leonard. We know you would come back and say things, but that is a little crazy, my friend. Dude, that's my main supporter right there. My main supporter. The era of Rojas is paved in child rape, and you know what? It's the necessary evil that you got to take. You know.
Don't forget the
Rome
racism.
wasn't.
Racism.
Listen, America wasn't built on happy-go-lucky things. It was built on slavery. It was built on rape and murder. It was built on a lot of things, but it was ultimately for that bigger picture, right? And the bigger picture in this situation is me reclaiming the title that I never should have lost in the first place and gaining the Monetize This championship back and holding the original OG Monetize This title and fulfilling my destiny as the greatest champion of all time on this show. And I will do that.
Alex is losing his title.
Alex
Yeah.
loses his title. Why don't you go lose your virginity, dickhead DJ Glaze? Why don't you do that?
Alex losing his title.
Alex is losing her title. Why don't you go suck Trump's dick and worship him like you normally do? Hey, Trump, get over here. I got somebody who wants to suck you off. Oh, really? I would like to meet this guy.
I do like the fact that DJ Glaze is in support of me, despite the fact that all I do is call him an idiot retard. It's really nice, bro. Like, he's put his differences with me aside to just acknowledge just how great I am. And that's what I love about him. And also, just got such a sexy voice. You can knock him all you want, Novonix. You can't deny how brilliantly sexy his voice is. Like, when he speaks, when he speaks, he commands a room. That's all I'm saying.
Wow.
Say some
No, he
stuff,
commands
DJ
retard
Glaze.
clinic. That's what he commands.
Listen, man, I don't know why you always have to go after the special needs people of America. They have enough struggles, and they don't need your little jabs. All right, they know that they're special. They know that they're retarded.
You know what I like to do with them at Christmas time is pretend their favorite ornament broke, and then I like 30 minutes later I go, "I'm just kidding, it's right here," and they're like, "Ah."
Yeah, I like
me sad.
I like pretending. I like telling them that, your family is leaving you forever. They're never coming back. But then I just say, "Nah, I'm just joking, man." Like, I wait until they start screaming and crying and like getting really mad and rolling on the floor.
I wait till I have a viral
and then I
video
tell them,
out
"Nah,
of
it's
it.
a joke."
Yeah, you wait till you get your viral video out of it, then you tell them it's a joke, and you just keep doing it with them. And the crazy
And then-
thing is, you only have to wait a day to do it again, and they forget.
And then I wonder, like, why don't they call in anymore? And I'm like, dude, we were friends. What did I do to you? You said my family was dead, Joe. Whatever, dude. You fucking.
Well, they're dead inside.
You said my family killed all themselves, Joe. That was another thing that that AI video I showed you, they were like talking to Homer. They're like, Homer, your whole family is dead. He's like, that is not true. He's like, no, yeah, it is. Show's autopsy report is 100 realistically true. And he's like, oh my God, I cannot believe this. Marge and Lisa and Bart are dead. So what I'm saying is, murder of a family of an innocent cartoon character is funny.
Well, I think we all can agree with that, you know.
Hey, Wallace, did anybody remember that time that South Park? Do you remember the time? But do you remember the time that South Park, like, went after Family Guy?
Yes.
Thank you, TJ Glaze. I knew you would know what I was talking about. Me and you are just like the same wavelength. But no, I was just thinking about that. Like, that was a really cringy episode. I remember just like it. To me, that whole thing was their parody of Family Guy was like the most stereotypical type of parody of Family Guy you'll ever see, and it's just not really true. Like, I don't think it was really indicative of what made Family Guy funny. And like, I get it. The whole thing was that they had like manatees like going after the joke balls and stuff like that, and that's how random the humor is in Family Guy. And I thought it was fine as long as it was like just like lighthearted, like, you know, they didn't really mean anything about it. But like, you listen to those commentaries and the interviews and stuff, and it's like, no, we actually hate the people who make Family Guy. We hate Family Guy, and we don't have respect for it at all. And people who would come up to us would always compare us to them, and we would get angry. I just always thought that was like a weird, like, cringy thing from South Park. Like, I like South Park a lot, but they do have like those it seems like the writers, like Matt and Dre, they do sometimes come off as like real, like pretentious sounding pricks. Like I don't know, like they thought they were like so much better than Family Guy. You know, and nowadays that is the case, but like during that time, I remember like Family Guy was in its prime, and like I don't know, they were acting like it's their humor is only for like stupid idiot people. You know, we have a message. You know, like I don't know.
This guy chased a Cybertruck today. Crazy left-wing guy attacks Cybertruck with a family inside in New York City. The best part is he only stopped once he almost ran into this police car. Look at this. See that? What the fuck?
Uh-oh.
What is wrong with these people? Bro, if I was in a Cybertruck, Tesla, and people just started attacking me, I would, I mean, you could shoot people, right? I mean, at this point, like, can we not shoot people? Like, I mean, like, I don't know. Like, what is this guy doing?
That looks like Phoebe's therapist boyfriend from Friends. Do you remember that?
It kind of looks like a homeless Dortnike on
do you remember that episode I'm talking about, Joe? Look it up. Look that guy up. But he's also in an episode. He's also in an episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. He's the writer that they kidnapped.
Oh my god!
He writes a bad review about the bar, and so they tie him up. He literally looks exactly like that guy.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, hold on a second.
But he's just the same type of douche.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh,
I gotta get the song.
Well, first of all, pull up a picture of him, and then. He's banging on the window to the song.
Oh, then it gets ruined. Jay Swiss. Jay Swiss. I miss phoning you. I miss phoning you from a fucking phone booth.
Remember when we was jacking cars? Now, you better keep your distance. Cause it's not safe for you. You switched like a pussy, lil bitch.
Jay Swiss with the $7. What up, Jay? I don't know what he's saying here though.
Was that from Not Like Us or something? I don't know.
Oh, is that like a rap thing I don't know about? Okay. What up, Jay Swiss?
Hey, Joe, do you remember when people a few months ago were legitimately saying that Not Like Us was the greatest diss ever, and that what was it? That Kendrick and Drake's beef was the biggest beef in rap history. And it's like, dude, I'm not even that big of a rap fan. Like, I listen to it very casually, but I listen to mostly 90s rap and stuff. And like, dude, it's not even fucking close. Hit 'em Up destroys Not Like Us. And Biggie versus Tupac is like, if you think that Drake and fucking Kendrick was at all close to that, you are a moron. Like, that's literally like the equivalent of saying that Roman Reigns was a bigger heel than Hulk Hogan in the 90s.
You know, it's like their beef is like viral in a weird way on the internet, but the stuff they're saying and doing is very subliminal and passive aggressive. Whereas Tupac and Biggie, like, it might have been a gunfight. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a different.
Well, yeah, you get fucking shot at.
But just also compare, if you compare Hit 'Em Up to Not Like Us, the song is so much better. The beat is so much better. The lyrics make sense and you can understand them way more. And like, also, I hate the beat to Not Like Us. Like, I think Not Like Us's instrumental sounds like some fucking like Dracula vampire rap. Like, listen to that like instrumental. It's like, like it literally sounds like something you hear in fucking Hotel Transylvania, bro. Like that type of fucking ass beat. Like it's I hate that song, bro. And I remember people being like, "This shit is so gold. This is fucking good." And you listen to modern day rap that people fucking glaze, and it's not even that good, bro. Like, not
I can
good at
understand
all.
why people really like it. I think it's all right. It's not for me. I think it's just not for me. I think I don't really get it that much. It's all right. It's got a nice little. Like if I was in the club or something and I was 20 again, like it would be like, oh, this is kind of cool. Like I'm into this because I'm in the club and girls are
Garguts,
naked.
did you kick Dan Kennedy from the chat? I mean, I don't care if you did, but did
Wow.
you?
He's asking the tough questions. And Garguts is not here. So that's the fourth person that's joined the call who isn't here. That's just great. That's just really good.
Yeah.
I love you, Garguts.
Oh, great.
Please don't be mad at me.
Yep. And we interrupted my talking for that. Good job.
Yeah, we're really having a great night. DJ, how do
And
you
by the
feel
way,
that
I'm
you've sort
not
of...
even here. Just going through a lot. Sorry, I'm here. My bad.
We know you're going through a lot. You're always... Jesse, you don't have to... Jesse, you don't have to tell us you're going
Here
through
we
a
go.
lot. We know.
Man, I miss Coolio. I knew him well. We talked all the time. Hit him up. I think he's all right. I don't know that much. I'm very ignorant to Drake and to Lamar or what's his name?
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick
Dude,
Lamar.
that guy
Yeah. I'm
raps
just
like a
ignorant to them. I
fucking-
don't listen. I don't really know anything. So
That's the
He
same
sounds
with me.
like
Like,
some
the only thing I really...
He sounds like a Down syndrome fucking Daffy Duck.
I know Kodak
Fucking
Black
Kendrick
more than I know them, and I think Kodak Black is pretty bad, but he's
So right now you would put Kodak as the #1 rapper. in the
Kodak
world
Black
right
is doing
now,
crack
in your
on the
mind.
fucking streets of Florida.
Just
No, listen.
Eating
Drake. I like Drake's. I like some of Drake's songs. Like, what was that song? Passion Fruit or Dragon Fruit, whatever the hell that song is. I really like that
Dragon.
one. Whatever the fuck, it's something fruit. That was a good song. Drake to me releases songs that I would rather listen to more than Kendrick Lamar. I think Kendrick Lamar's whole thing is that he's the rapper and Drake's a fake rapper. Who cares? Like I don't.
Both
and
so
I guess-
allegedly,
and-
plants.
and I guess-
Drake's a
I guess
pedophile.
Both of them suck.
Yeah,
I don't even know
and
why
I
you
guess
debated them.
Drake is a pedophile, but Kendrick Lamar also does like weird stuff and like cheated on his baby mama with like a white girl, but whatever. Now he's a good guy. I do think that whole beef is weird, and it's like I'm a better person than you. It's like this weird virtuous thing, and it's like, dude, you are in the Illuminati, bro. Stop acting like you're above it all, bro. Like I'm against the system, but then I profit off the system.
And isn't his beat a Jim Jones song too? So it's an old beat from like 2005.
Remember Childish
Yeah.
Gambino?
Yeah, that whole
he shot himself in the head.
because of
now. He's not even.
This Is America song was so overrated. I remember not even. I'm like, dude, you can literally say anything now
He's
and
gone
put
now.
America. Yeah, if you say anything with like America now, like idiots will literally be like, this says so much about society. Like those same morons that say that about The Boys, where they're like, bro, this says so much about society in America, man, because it's like the most obvious allegories to Trump ever. Like, look, they made an allegory to something that's happening in real life. This is fucking like, bro, this is so goddamn like clever and
fake.
Yeah, it's
speaks
like
to me.
It's like, yeah, obviously, because it's taking whatever the current thing is and just like putting it in the storyline. You know,
I love
Like, it's
Homelander
not-
so much. Okay.
Yeah, it's so funny. That whole show is about how Homelander is a piece of shit. But that's like the only reason why that show exists. Like,
Surely an
look, we made,
inspiration he is.
we've made Homelander like Trump. Suck it, Trump. It's like, well, that's the only reason why people even watch that show is because of Homelander. So yeah, fucking.
Donald
You've
Glover
turned-
said that he was gonna stop doing Gambino. He's done with that shit. Thank God he fucking found a way.
I liked him as Lando. You know, I remember everybody shitting on that Han Solo
You
movie.
liked him
I-
as Land. You know, he was all right until he said he was a pansexual, and I was like, oh, here we fucking go.
Dude, no, Red Letter Media explained it best. The whole thing with that was that those fucking journalists, they set you up. They go, well, what do you think? Or is Lando a pansexual? So they want you to answer in one of two
I have
ways.
sex
Either you
with
say, they want you
Leah,
to answer,
or whatever
they
it
want you to say either this. They want you to say, oh yeah, no, no. I'm not a pansexual. That's no, we don't do that stuff. Or they want you to be like, yes, Lando, he's a pansexual. He's definitely a pansexual. Or
A
they
fucking
want you to
alien,
answer,
a robot.
or they want you to answer in the middle, or they want you to answer in the middle where you go, I mean, I guess he could be that.
They made a
And so
they made a parody of it on Family Guy about Lando being a pansexual.
Well, that was pretty much
Oh,
his
is that
response.
one time that Lando fucked the Millennium Falcon?
Yeah, they said he was gonna fuck a pan, I think.
That was pretty much his response, though, was that like, yeah, I mean, he could be I don't know, like he could be. And then people just ran with it, like he's a pansexual. Well, no, because someone asks him this stupid question, which is a bait question, so that that articles can be made either way. Him being like, yeah, I guess he could be like that. I don't know. And then he could go either way. He says, oh yeah, he said he doesn't like he says it's a crazy fan theory. And then another will say he's in support of it being pansexual. It's a whole setup thing. Red Letter Media in their review explained it really well. I'm butchering it, but I mean journalists do shit like that all the time. So anybody who like hears something like, "Oh my God, did you hear that this is apparently like demasculating men?" Like that Dungeons and Dragons movie. And you hear some shit about that, and it doesn't even correlate to what's really happening in the movie. It's just some like stupid question or some interviewer just trying to like create a fake like buzzword article, clickbait article.
Who's that chick from Fast and the Furious? From Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh yeah,
All right, guys,
the Dungeons and Dragons movie is great. What's up, President Trump? What are you doing, bud?
I was gonna say we got breaking news right here. Coming with somebody on the show. Carl, would you like to report what's going on? Okay.
What? Guess not.
He's gonna report it. Give him 1 second, okay?
Elon, send him to the Mars. Better get to Mars. Love the way fucking Trump said that yesterday.
Breaking news tonight. Local man DJ Glaze found guilty of public nudity and sexual assault of a local Republic congressman. Please stay tuned for further updates.
Oh my God. DJ Glaze. We know that.
There will be no more updates.
Look, listen, he's probably upset because he's about to lose the title to Luke.
Oh, listen, he's really upset. I'm not the one that made that comment, you know. It was the local newsman right here. Ain't that right, Carl?
He's like I said, he's probably upset because he's going to lose to Luke.
We're waiting for a development on this story. I mean, hopefully these reporters can get their facts and check and stuff on time. They're giving them a good minute or two. I mean, this is crazy. DJ, what do you have to say for yourself? And if the allegations are true, what are your plans on how to proceed? You know, are they true?
Listen, Luke, don't listen to him. He's probably mad because he's going to lose the title soon.
Okay, but that's not what I asked you.
Title, you dickhead.
That's not what I asked you though, because that's not Novonix, that's Trump. Or that's not even Trump who said that. That was a news reporter who's taking a very awfully long time to come up with a follow-up report that we're waiting on with bated breath.
Fake news.
I don't know, man. I mean, I
More
listened
reports are starting to flow in this evening, as many eyewitnesses have made testimonies and statements against DJ Glows and his assault. Please stay tuned for the eyewitness records. Thank you.
That was a really quick report, but man, there's eyewitnesses. DJ Glaze, they've got you, man. They've pretty much got you dead to rights. So why don't you just fess up? What did you do?
What are you talking about? You're crazy.
Oh, you're crazy. You're crazy, Luke.
Listen, man, I don't know. We're waiting for the special report and the eyewitnesses who are
They're gonna expose you, man. They're gonna expose you for the monster that you clearly are. I mean, I've always known that there's something a little weird about you. The fact that you're acting so cagey about this, and I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, maybe Dan Kennedy was right in a way, but he had the wrong person. He said that there was a rapist on the show, but he thought it was Garguts. Maybe it's DJ Glaze.
No,
I don't
sir.
know.
DJ Glaze is being as cagey as one of the Mexicans in Guantanamo Bay, I'll tell you that much.
No, sir.
Is there another report coming in? I think there is. Hold on, we're waiting on it. The music is barely coming in.
If you're joining us tonight, breaking news this evening has more information breaking out about DJ Glaze. 3 witnesses and 2 victims have come forward and spoken up about the assault against them. 2 of the witnesses have claimed that they saw him and have video proof of his assault on the people. And one of the victims has also come forward with a statement. We will give you the update on the statement soon. Please stay with us.
This reporter is really like winging it. No notes. Yeah, I don't know. DJ Glaze, I mean, you are a monster, my friend. It's just crazy. It's just crazy.
You know it's not real, right?
You know it's not real. It's fake news, Luke.
I don't know, man. That sounded pretty convincing. Was that not a reporter?
No,
I mean, it
that's
could be,
somebody
I'm
in
not
a
too
pod.
sure.
That's somebody speaking. That's not a real reporter.
That's AI.
Well, I don't really subscribe to the whole conspiracy thing. I don't know. Holy crap! I'm seeing a lot of articles about this. This is like a famous guy.
I think we got an eyewitness coming up.
I love this one. I love this one that I typed in. I couldn't find any reports involving
got a report.
DJ. Oh,
More breaking news on the DJ Glaze case as an eyewitness has come forth with a statement. Eyewitness, please state your name. My name's Betty Johnson. Betty Johnson, could you please tell us what you saw when he was assaulting that
Oh my
Republican
god,
congressman?
this sounds like garbage.
He had him bent over.
That sounds like garbage. This sounds like garbage. This sounds like garbage. Shut up.
Betty Johnson, thank you so much for your eyewitness report. More soon. Thank you for joining.
well, actually, we have a.
Can that
We
guy sell
have
me
a-
a sham wow?
We actually have another eyewitness who wants to talk. Let me see if I can get him on.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I saw that motherfucker DJ Glaze, man. He fucking that motherfucker. First of all, man, I went on the street, right, man. I'm fucking, I had a hard time, man. I had a hard time, man. I asked this motherfucker for $1, and this motherfucker spit at me. This fucking racist bitch spit at me. Then I see him go and rape some guy, man. I straight up see him put his dick in that man's ass, man. Shit is fucked up. Shit is fucked up what this retardism be doing to these kids, man. This is why I don't get my kids the vaccine, man. They turn them into fucking racist rapist motherfucker.
Yeah, I feel that.
That's insane, man. I
something.
mean, I like how I like how when I typed into ChatGPT, this was what came up. I couldn't find any news reports involving a DJ Glaze related to rape and murder. However, there are notable cases involving individuals with the surname Glaze. Billy Richard Glaze. In the late 1980s, Billy Glaze was convicted for the murders of 3 Native American women in Minneapolis. He was sentenced to 3 consecutive life sentences. Doyle Glaze Jr. in 2013.
from Pearl River was convicted of child rape and faced a mandatory life sentence. If you have any more specific information about a DJ Glaze, such as a full name, location,
Dude,
or
if I
context,
if there's
please
ever
provide
a
it and I can assist you further. Can you tell me your location that could possibly help with this case that we're trying to solve?
I'm not giving you my location. You crazy?
There's just a general location, like what state?
Not gonna tell you that either.
And me.
Man, this guy thinks of all the answers, man.
Hang on, I think we're getting another report. Oh shoot. Anytime
Okay.
now.
It doesn't matter. I think we're done with this. We move on.
What do you want to move on to? What do you want to move on to,
Gargus?
Gargus?
I don't know. I just want to move on.
All right, what do you want? What balls in your court, buddy?
I don't fucking care. I'm gonna go take a shit.
And it's times like this where I wonder, how did I ever lose the Monetize This championship? I don't know. I poo-poo a lot of people. I can't poo-poo Novanix because I do think he deserves that title. I just think that he just got it at the wrong time. Novanix, if this was last year and you were the champion, it'd be fine. If this was 2 years ago and you were the champion, it'd be fine. Right now, you're the champion during a dire state. And there's only one man. There's only one man who can rise from the ashes and save this show and needs that title. It's not your fault, man. It's not your fault. It's not even Joe Menace's
Luke,
fault.
I got an announcement. I got a legit announcement for you. You're gonna be happy about this.
What's this?
You don't have to worry about me as a threat for the belt. I monetize this 500. You don't. I achieved my dream of winning this belt as a viewer. I have. Even though there's a lot of fuckers that piss me off, you're not one of them. What you got to be concerned about is everyone else wants to get their grubby little hands on this title. I am putting the belt up for 500, and you guys could battle that shit out. I'm not going to be eligible to retain it. That's the twist.
So, what are you relinquishing this championship in a sense?
Not really relinquishing it. It's that.
It's more of whoever wins, you pass the title over to your passing of the torch, if you will. Pretty much. Yeah. Listen, man, I think enough people are going to vote for you where you would still be a contender, man. I'm not going to listen, dude. I'm not going to. No, dude, don't sell yourself short, dude. But no, seriously, man. I think you don't be too hard on yourself, man.
I'm not being hard, bro. Here's the thing. I've done enough babyface shit already. I've been Mr. Nice Guy to so many other fucking people, but I've been getting pissed the fuck off. I've been showing up here since 2023, busting my ass, been appearing on every fucking show, and God forbid I take 2 weeks off of vacation when in reality I've been fucking working my entire time. Every Saturday night I'm at work. So yeah, that's a really big issue. So I feel like
especially when the former champions are rarely here, like myself. I mean, listen, man, you're gonna shit on Novanix, shit on me. I wasn't even on the show like a good portion of last year, man. And I was in like 30 thumbnails.
I mean, guess who brought back Tommy? Guess who brought back Bullfrog? And President Trump also joins us a few times. So I know a lot of people like the creator feel like the voice shit is old. I get it. However, the people on TikTok, I don't think they think that's old at all. I got over almost 2K followers on there. So
listen, man, I think the voice stuff. I think the voice stuff is so much better than like AI shit. Like, listen, man.
Yeah.
I think when you got the talent, you fucking do it, man. Like maybe sometimes we shit on it just because it's a funny someone's cutting a promo and they want to be like nasty and stuff. So they'll be like, oh yeah, look. He's doing his fucking Trump character for the 50th time. lol, fuck you. But like, I don't think people actually legitimately get mad about that shit, especially when, you do a good impression of Tommy and Trump and Bullfrog. So
Tommy,
I
I
don't
don't
know.
do an impression of. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but
Yeah,
Bullfrog,
no,
yeah,
no, no, no,
yeah,
no.
yeah.
Yeah, there's three of us, gentlemen. Where are you when I needed you the most?
Yeah, and also, I brought my own group over here in the show. I got Joe some more fellow viewers and some potential talent over here, like the news reporter right here, and I got some dude on a wheelchair you might know from Family Guy that might be joining in a little bit, like in 10 minutes or so. You'll see.
Hey, Peter, listen, you're parked in a handicap spot. Hey, Peter, you're gay. That's
Yeah,
what
I think
every
Novon's
impression.
just going to lose that bout. Hey, Luke,
That's
I
what-
want to talk about Republican politics.
Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter, no. Hey, Glaze, you're kind of a fucking idiot. Hey, Glaze, you're kind of fucking stupid. Hey, who does anybody did anybody watch the Dexter show? Original
The
Sin?
newer one? No.
Yeah.
No.
So I watched it. I thought it was pretty good. I finally finished it today. Yeah, like for
What is it, like a retelling, or is it supposed to be,
no,
what
it's
is the fuck is it?
it's a prequel. It's a prequel. So
Oh,
it
okay.
it takes place before season one even happened, like years before. I think it was
But it's
pretty good.
good,
It's a
huh?
good. Yeah, it's like a love letter to the show. Um,
Yeah.
I definitely wouldn't watch it before watching any of the other seasons if it's not for like new fans and stuff, but it's pretty good. Um, what I thought was weird though is that there was this character that would show up, and anybody who watches this, I'm sure you've seen this. It's this black cop character. He shows up like 20 times, or not 20, but he shows up like a handful of times in each episode. And every time he shows up, it's literally him going up to Dexter, and he's like, "Hey Dexter, hey, like, hey man, I'm secretly gay. Don't tell anybody, I'm secretly gay, man." And like every time he goes up to Dexter, he's talking about how he's gay and like this problem that has arisen in his life because he's gay or something. And Dexter each time is just like, "Yeah, man, it's pretty weird." And like he's just like uncomfortable about it. And it happens like all like I feel like every episode there's some sort of interaction with this guy, and it doesn't lead to anything. It does like
Okay.
nothing is accomplished from it. He just has an interaction with this guy. This guy talks about how he's gay, and then at one point, this guy also talks about how he might have HIV or AIDS or something, but he doesn't want that to get out, which just seems like really weird. I don't know, like
Oh,
doesn't seem like
Jesus
something I want to
Christ.
sympathize. But it's supposed to be like
Oh,
because
okay. It sounds like it's shoehorned in, like fucking, oh, Dexter's a blood guy. Let's do HIV and we can get the gays in there. We can get, okay, check that off. Like, it does sound
yeah,
like it's
I
all
think
kind of,
I think it's supposed to be like this is in the 90s or the 80s or so whatever it takes place in. I think it's supposed to be 90s. And like, oh yeah, HIV and AIDS and gay people and stuff. And that wasn't
I
really
mean, that all
accepted.
makes sense, but you're saying that the character, like these interactions, like it's like just put there, like there doesn't lead to
Like
shit.
I don't think I've seen this character interact. I don't think you see this character interact with anybody besides Dexter.
Well, because
Like,
when you first brought it up, I was thinking that maybe it's gonna just, lead to something later, like he fucking dad was gay or something. I don't
No, 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 no. Like Dexter bumped. Okay, so Dexter has like one interaction with them where they're friendly before you find out that he's gay. Then Dexter, when he's chasing like a murderer or whatever, where he's stalking a murderer, he bumps into the cop at a gay nightclub. But he doesn't think anything of it because Dexter's like a weirdo psychopath who's like, oh yeah, I didn't even consider he's gay. But like the guy is like, oh, he's making a big deal out of it, and it's like, haha, funny. But they do it like several times where he shows up and he like bothers Dexter about him being like, hey man, listen, you like last night you saw me and I could get in a lot of trouble. And Dexter's like, oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna say anything.
You're like, yeah, but no, but like the struggle that I have as a gay man. And Dexter's like, oh yeah, that's okay, man. And like the next time they see each other, they have like the same type of interaction. And Dexter's just like, that's weird. like I don't know. I don't know if anybody's seen this show because I know it's Dexter probably isn't the most popular fucking thing, especially since it's ended terribly twice. But this
It's on TikTok, man.
the Dexter's Original Sin is it's like a good show, and I haven't really seen that many people talking about it. And there's
Dexter,
just
like
this
the old
weird
show,
character.
the show from like 10 years ago.
Yeah, so Dexter.
Yeah, I didn't watch. I can't watch that, but because it's like, isn't it like killing stuff and whatever?
Well, no, he's a serial killer that kills serial killers.
Oh, all right. I never watched it, but I know about it. It was big.
I think you'd like. I think you would. It'd be like interesting.
Okay.
If you ever need something new to watch, it's not the most like hard to get invested into type of show. It's quality dips towards the end, but I enjoy it. But they've made another. I'm sorry. Hold on one second, bud. They made a prequel series to it, Original Sin, and like as I was explaining, there's just this character.
Come on out, you rapist!
Jay Swiss, thank you for being a member, man. Love you, brother.
There's just this character that shows up and keeps like showing up and telling Dexter that he's gay, and it's like a prequel series set in the 90s. So I don't know if they're like trying to say something about like gay people or HIV, but this character doesn't seem like he was even written like intended to be in the show. It seems like they filmed all of his scenes afterwards because he doesn't have any interactions with anybody else besides Dexter. And every interaction he has with Dexter is him being like, yo, I'm struggling right now because I'm gay and I don't want people to find out about it. And Dexter's just like, yeah, it's pretty weird, man. I don't know. I'm a psycho. And it's like they have this conversation like 10 times.
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't know. Like, have you ever noticed like a show doing that, or like a movie where you're like, it's not even that it felt preachy. It's just like, what was the point of that? Like, did that ever go anywhere? Like, it didn't lead to anything. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
Like,
it's almost like he's just supposed to be kind of
to-
weird in the background or something like that.
It's almost like they had to fill a quota or something. Just like get those scenes filmed. It doesn't even you don't even have to be
You gotta
preachy
say
about it.
the
Just
word gay several times.
you just gotta get a diversity quota, man. You gotta get the gay guy in there. Christian Slater's great in that show, by the way. He plays Dexter's dad in the prequel. He's really, really good.
Oh, Christian
Like
Slater.
I didn't.
Broken Arrow.
Yeah. He's not the original. He's not the original guy to play him. To play Dexter's dad. Some other guy, James Ramar, or whatever.
James Ramirez.
No, James Ramar, I think his name is.
Ramar.
I think I've only seen him in one other thing. He's in the opening of Pineapple Express, the military general.
I don't think I've only seen Pineapple Express one time, believe it or not. I should probably watch that again.
It's a funny movie. You know what? I know everybody calls Seth Rogen a hack because he's turned into such a fucking douche. But he genuinely did make me laugh a lot in his older movies. And that was a really, really funny movie. Like, I've watched that probably like 12 times. Just fucking awesome.
Really?
12 isn't that many times. I should have said 20, but
Yeah,
I
you
was
really
being
should've-
realistic.
You're fucked up again. I mean, you
I was-
fuck up a lot.
I was being realistic. All right.
I'm just being real. Let me just be real.
All right.
with you.
I'm not going to over exaggerate. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to tell the truth. All right. It was only 12.
You know what I'm really sick of? Your lies. I gotta be honest.
You know what I'm sick of? Your face.
I'm sick of your stupid poopy face. I want to push you into that vortex behind you, and I hope you fly away and die.
Fly away. What are you fucking Forrest
I
Gump's
hope you,
friend?
I hope you get stuck in the blue and red vortex. Where do you think that leads to? Like, where do you think that goes?
I think it leads
eventually?
to like another muted person.
Yeah, it leads to DJ Glaze syndrome. I'll tell you that.
Dude, yeah, it leads to DJ Glaze like in the middle of a giant room meditating.
Oh my god.
Did you hear the news reports about DJ Glaze?
No, what did he do?
Dude, you missed some breaking crazy news. Let's see if we can get up the report. I mean, I don't know. I mean, the stuff that I heard about DJ Glaze, raped, mutilated children. I mean, this just...
Oh my god.
Hey, reporter, you could come back and tell Joe.
Yeah, that's freaking me out.
Reporter's very nervous.
Come on, reporter, unmute your mic and tell Joe.
Reporter's taking his time.
Oh, there he is.
We have breaking news tonight. As DJ Glaze has apparently, as reported, raped, mutilated, and dismembered multiple members of the congressmen of the Republican Party.
Wow.
Oh my god, dude.
I knew it.
Just
all I'll say is I knew it.
And it's really shocking what he did to the children. And I don't know, man. Just really, really nasty stuff.
Anakin Skywalker, then I'll tell you that, Luke.
Do you think the Democrats would clap for that?
They'll probably hold a sign for that.
We were doing that, like messing with him, and he was just like, "This is fake news, by the way. I hope you know it's not even real."
He got pissed. He's like, "I'm going to interrupt the news report a couple of times."
And then when I was trying to type in, like, I was trying to be like, "Oh, I'm looking up articles right now." I was trying to type it into ChatGPT. Like, it was like I couldn't find any news reports involving a DJ Glaze related to rape and murder. However, there are notable cases involving such individuals with the surname Glaze, and it's like Richard Glaze murdered a bunch of Native American women. Fucking Doyle Glaze Jr. killed children and stuff. And he was just getting angry. He's like, "This is a bullshit. This is stupid. This is a stupid report. This is stupid. This ain't real. This ain't real."
Ross, look at my hair.
Joe's so pretty. Joe, oh my god, you're so pretty.
It's Jimmy.
I love Jimmy's, man.
Jesus Christ. That person
Joe, what's
should
your
be killed.
favorite color? Joe, what is your favorite color? And if you could become that color, what would you do?
My favorite color is racism.
That's
Wow,
DJ's
dude.
as well.
Is that going to be your fucking edgy, like, stand-up fucking special name?
Yeah, that's
my favorite color is
That's
racism.
the best I got tonight. That's the best I got tonight. My favorite color is racism.
No, my favorite color is yellow, motherfucker.
They can put the censor bar.
You must.
There you go. I was on mute, but dude, that was fucking brilliant. That was fantastic. With
least we
that
all heard-
Crayola, you can have. You can imagine they fucking.
Yes. Like, what's my favorite color? And it's him being like at school or something. Like we're trying to think of the Netflix profile picture of my favorite color is racism. Like, we know. What would it be?
A black screen.
like Jesse said, it would be like a Crayola stuff. And like there would be purple, blue, red, and then there would be like one crayon that says like hate or something, and another crayon that says bigotry or something.
No, it'd be
It's like what Justin Trudeau did. Justin Trudeau did blackface.
Justin Trudeau.
They could have a whole color set. Like Crayola would just have like if you hate Indians, if you hate Mexicans, like there's a whole set of crayons for that. Be fucking.
Right.
Can you imagine? All the racism fucking color set. There you go, Joe.
Right.
All because My favorite color is racism, dude. I almost spit. I was fucking eating. I was spit it across the room. If I didn't, but I almost did. That was fucking gold. Oh my god.
What are you eating tonight, children?
Dude, I'm trying and whatever I can, man. I haven't fucking stopped doing things for fucking 2 days. Lady's gonna kill me.
I feel like you haven't stopped doing things for like 5 years, bro. Like anytime I see you
I
doing
know, yeah,
something,
tell
you're
me
moving.
about it. Yeah, it's all bad. It's just fucked up, man.
That's why you got like a fucking Dragon Ball Z body right now, dude. You like a 9-pack.
No, that's because I didn't.
Dragon Balls?
No, I fucking got shredded because I didn't have
on
a
the
load
last
of
episode. On the last episode of Dragon Ball Z, Jesse got raped in the asshole. On the last episode of Dragon Ball Z, DJ Glaze broke into the congressman's house and had sex with his wife and child. What will happen? Find out today.
He got mad about that whole bit and then he went to sleep. This guy?
Yeah.
Who got mad? What are you talking
He's
about?
like, he got
mad. He got mad that we exposed the lies, that we were just simply reading the news, and he's like LeBron James. He just doesn't think that we should do our jobs because it applies to him.
LeBron. He loves LeBron.
Unbelievable.
This poor dude's gonna sleep about being arrested for some. You know that ain't true.
Now you simply got a hard on from being angry and be like, oh fuck, I'm gonna jack off the Trump real quick.
Damn.
Yeah, he kept saying like while we were trying to read the reports, he was like, he's just mad because he's gonna lose the belt, despite the fact that like Novanix came out and said that like, yeah, no, I already know I'm gonna lose, man. He's just mad because he's gonna lose the belt, man.
I wasn't even making the report too.
He's just mad because he's gonna lose his title, man.
DJ should be mad that he hasn't lost his virginity yet, but we know how that is.
Eventually, Joe's gonna get so desperate that because you notice how more and more revealing like the pictures of Leah become on the thumbnail. Like eventually, he's just gonna take a nude that she sent him.
Oh my god!
Oh, how embarrassing!
Eventually, I'll just make the.
Like you can tell like the success of this show like by looking at like how much clothes does Leah have on in the thumbnail.
That's awesome.
I mean, I may be fat and ugly, but at least I had sex with Jimmy's man.
Oh man.
Okay, enough, buddy.
Okay, enough. Okay, enough, buddy. That was great.
You're just jealous.
Okay. You're not that guy. All right, you're not that guy. Joe, did you ever see that video?
No. Not sure what.
You've never seen the video of You're Not That Guy.
I'm gonna link it to you, Joe, right now. Hold on, give me 1 second.
Dude, you have to see this. This guy is like a mutant Tom Cruise.
Yeah, send it away.
He's like I don't know what it is. He's like the most alpha guy you'll ever see.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Got you, Joe. I'm sending it to you right now.
I mean,
Novanix is sending it to you.
It definitely turns me on.
Device is not available.
Okay.
How's that? How's that? How's that? Fuck you where you breathe. Okay?
Why are you coming
Don't tell me what the fuck to do. How's that, pal?
I didn't tell you what to do.
You did. You said don't talk to people who you don't know. I'll talk to whoever the fuck I want to know.
Never mind.
How's that, pal?
Never mind. I did tell him not to talk to you.
That's right. So use your fucking head if you know how.
Understood.
Okay, you little pimply little shit.
Hey, you guys. If you guys could not do this in the store.
That sounds good to me.
So then leave.
I'm checking out, sir.
Yeah,
Check
go
out.
ahead, ring out. If you could take
Okay?
6
You're not
feet.
that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Okay.
Okay?
Are you?
Absolutely.
You're gonna get arrested for this?
Arrested for doing what? Just like a pimple on the left. Somebody says something and you don't like it. And you don't like it, right? Is that what it is? You little pimp.
Can you hold the camera while I check out?
I'll leave the store,
I'm listening
okay?
to the young
Fuck
lady.
you where you breathe, pal. Right where you breathe. Go vote for fucking Biden and suck right here.
Have a good day, sir.
Vote for Trump, you idiot.
You can vote for whoever you want, as far as I'm concerned. Oh, Jesus Christ.
That was
Look,
weird.
dude, now he starts talking shit about him after he left.
Yeah, it's weird when the guy grabs his balls a little bit too. His tiny little dick grab at the end.
They're like, dude, this guy bitched everybody out. Everybody got silent and like, okay, no. And then as soon as he leaves, you can vote for whoever you want, pal.
It was weird. I don't know, man. I feel like I feel like I hate everybody in that video. I feel like. Am I wrong?
I
Like,
think people just think that the guy is funny because he's talking like he's Joe Swanson for some reason.
Yeah.
He's talking like
Sound
Johnny
gay to me.
Bravo or something.
Everybody do the monkey.
Yeah, I'd like to choke that guy out or anybody.
You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy.
You're not that gay.
You're not
But
that guy.
I do like the fact that the guy was all like, okay, sure, okay. Yeah, and then what a loser.
Yeah, he was a little scared, and then he was until the guy was gone. Then he wasn't.
That's if Tom Cruise became a heel, bro.
Tom,
All right, then.
I think Tom Cruise is a heel, isn't he? Like, I mean,
He's like a baby. He's like a tweener. Like we know he's in a cult, but we like him.
I thought he was a bottom.
Isn't that true though? Like everybody likes Tom Cruise, despite the fact that we know that he's a weirdo. It's just like, yeah, but he jumps off cliffs. It's okay.
can you imagine what Tom Cruise does in private? You know?
Yeah, he's a bomb.
Yeah, he's a bottom.
Well, no, I think he's like Vince McMahon, probably like behind the scenes or something, like, you know, or he's a really good guy. I don't know. I think it's hard to say though. I'm gonna say he's like Vince.
I think he's just like. He's probably like a little bit of a sociopath. Like he probably just like fakes a lot of his emotions.
Probably, like any good actor would.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like that was the inspiration. If you've ever like for American Psycho, Christian Bale's inspiration for playing Patrick Bateman is watching that interview with Tom Cruise where he's doing that like fake smile thing the whole time. Like he's making the most obnoxious like fake laughs. Like you can tell like everything about it is put on.
Are you talking about the interview with Oprah?
I was either the interview with Oprah or it was maybe the interview with that he had with like Letterman.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Put that route in my fucking black dick hole.
Yeah,
put that rod in. Yeah, we're gonna put that rod in, motherfucker. We're gonna put that rod in, yeah. Put that N-word in.
You know, there's one actor. You know, there's some actor going out there that's like, yeah, me and Tommy Cruise, like trying to like flex that they know Tom Cruise on a level that they call him Tommy or something. You know, yeah, me and Tommy Cruise, we were out there.
Tommy,
me and Bobby De Niro.
Yeah, what's up, Joe? I heard you talking shit about me. Call me slob, you dickhead.
Yeah, well, I called you that. I just called you that, but life actually made you that way. So who are you more upset
fuck
at?
you, Joe. I can't help it. I'm 500 pounds, you dickhead.
But I don't agree with that because you did help it once and you lost a bunch of weight, and now, you know, you're fucking 5 million pounds. So it's like you really could
He doesn't
help
choose
it.
it, man. Tommy, if you had a pill, to be skinny, would you take it?
Yeah, Ozempic. But the thing is, RFK told me it's not good to take.
Yeah, no, you probably listen to him. He takes dead bears and puts them in the middle of a park and pretends like they got hit by a bike because he thought it's funny.
Yeah, right, I do.
That's right. RFK, we love you, man. You psycho bastard. At 40 years old, you did that, you weirdo. Tommy, you know, you keep losing subs every week. I noticed soon you'll be below 100,000. Kind of crazy. You know, average view is like 202. But what I will say, Tommy, is I did gain 1,500 subs this past month. Does that? I'm a lot better than you. It's crazy.
Fuck you, Joe.
Really winning the award right there, man.
Wow. See that, Tommy? Hey, Tommy, you know, tonight alone we've gained 30 subs since the show started. Can you believe that? That's more than you've gained in 3 years, except for your weight. You gained
Those
300
are my
pounds.
Tommy heads. They're migrating to you because of your
Man,
troll.
Your Tommy heads?
Man,
always
Joe,
been my
man,
strength.
Joe's taking it out on his therapy stress ball again.
Tommy, the only your fans shoot themselves in the head. Okay, that's all they do.
You know,
with their
for
heads.
Tommy, you stupid poopy, me smart,
shoot
me
myself in the
smart
fucking
boy.
head.
Oh, he's choking himself again, guys. He's choking himself.
He can't do the yell. I love that. Nobody can do a yell as these impersonations. for any impersonation, you'll notice that when we yell, we just do.
I should just have the clip so we could just play that, and then it would be fine. Like that's I don't know why we didn't think of that. Like just give the clip out, or you just play it, play the scream. You know?
I remember there was one where he just made he would do like these short burst yells where he'd be like.
Oh my god. Well, this tonight is 495 episode of Monetize This. Next week is 496, and we're really getting close to 500 and to WrestleMania. And
yeah, that clock on the screen right there, it isn't just for daylight savings. It's for the time that's running out between now and 500.
You're right. We might make it. We'll see. But that being said, bro,
Joe might kill himself first.
Yeah, but well, no. What would happen is the power would run out if anything. I'm gonna. Yeah, I think we should wrap it up.
Oh no, Joe got struck by lightning.
Oh.
Well, it's okay now. The lightning's back.
Oh.
Don't use it.
What you do? You could not let the.
Well, that was Onision. I mean, you know, that was a little bit different there. That was Onision. That was Onision's scream. He really projected there. He really kind of that was the one where they'd gotten all the troll people, had gotten all his stuff taken away from him. So to be honest, him flipping out was very justified. Like I could totally understand why he flipped out because, dude, you would flip out too if everything, your livelihood, you lost your mansion house because of the IRS auditing you. You had to move into this small little house compared to your old one, you know, and then people are trolling you. You're getting 50 views a video now when you used to be a major, you know, huge celebrity type of person, seemingly. And then, you know, now all you have left is your behind a paywall content, and then all those people, like, got that taken away. So he lost his mind, and he was pouring Zambuca or whatever all over himself. I mean, you can understand how that would happen. You know, I get, you know, I get why that happened to him. I do. I really do. I get what happened. I would, you know, you would get upset. You would lose your mind. I totally get it. I get it. But he really did. He went over the top. I will say that. It's a hell of a bird scream, though. I don't know why I have a clip of me screaming. Anyway, what a weird show tonight. Very bizarre. Thank you, Leonard, Kitty Kisser, Jay Swiss, American Beef, Brent Porter, everybody else, General Santos, and just so many others who were here tonight with us with donos. Thank you very much. Thank you to everybody who shared the show, liked the show, was involved. Z Payne actually donated last night when we were off the air, and so I wanted to play his donation at the beginning of the show tonight because He did donate last night. It was off air though, so I'm sorry to him. I don't know how that happened, but but he technically is the top guy tonight, even though it was last night. So thank you, Daylight Savings Time. You lose an hour. What a fun time. I love losing an hour. That's always great. And we will catch you when the pigs fly, baby. Shout out to Luke. We had to restart Discord. Shout out to Luke Rojas for being here this whole show. Just getting slutty with us tonight. Luke Rojas, man. What a dirty prick Luke Rojas is. Oh my God, D Moon's in the chat. Holy fuck. My God, D Moon. Unbelievable. Anyway, good. Wow, D Moon. That's crazy. That's probably not even really him. It could be him, but I doubt it. But maybe. Who knows? We'll catch you guys in time.